you want to be a winner, not only have to understand how to win, but to understand how to consistently win.
We're the freaking New York Jets, so we're built for this shit.
That's our brand of football. If you want to be a winner, not only have to understand how to win, but to understand how to consistently win.
We're the freaking New York Jets, so we're built for this shit.
That's our brand of football.
Jets, Jets. Welcome. Good late afternoon, early evening, good Friday to you, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Nick Shine Show. I am your host, Nick. We are going to talk about OTAs. We are going to talk about a lot of things. We are going to talk about the biggest announcement that this show has ever had. Very excited to bring this to you, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between. We don't judge here. We're a judge-free community, ladies and gentlemen. But when we do judge, we judge about greatness. We judge about awesomeness. We judge about the top of the food chain. And if you're talking about that, you're talking about the show with the best intro in all of YouTube, not just Jets. It's Blitz BK.
Get ready.
Sorry. Turn it up!
Get ready for this All Jets Pro. Get ready for this all-time host. Get ready on your mark, set, go. Get ready, this the Nick Shine Show. Green and white nights here, the city locked in. Let's walk, Jets talk, another season with friends, another season with Glenn. I hope to see some more wins. I'm so seasoned with the pen, I hope we season the fins. We see brief, quick spins, release the beast from within. 20 shining like Nick, you know we gotta call in. You can make a couple Jets points, jokes in your spins, give away a couple memberships. If you ball in, he got gives away some deaths, plus his tunes are the best. Gives you plenty time to talk how to improve on these Jets. Win or lose, we don't sweat, we don't boo on these vets. Ain't no booze for this vet, but we boo on the press and then move on to the next. Every year, June to June, we talk New York Jets. This is Nick Shine time, this is New York's best. Might have lost his big toe, but never lost his breath and never lost his step, never.
Here we go, baby.
J-E-T-S! Jets! 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 Let's go, baby!
Get ready for this All Jets Pro. Get ready for this all-time host. Get ready on your mark, set, go. Get ready, this the Nick Shine Show.
Heck yeah. F yeah, and everything in between. Ladies and gentlemen, first off, I'm going to tell you a story of a Jets fan right now. I'm going to tell you the story of a 7-year-old kid who on September 27th, 1986, went to his first Jet game with his father's father, my pop-up. We sat in the last row of section 322 behind the end zone, dead center. It was a Jet Dolphin game. It was an early birthday gift for me for my 8th birthday, which was a couple weeks later. And it was an absolute shootout. Now, for a 7-year-old kid to see Ken O'Brien and Dan Marino throw touchdown after touchdown, and it's at the time was a record for the most amount of passing yards and passing touchdowns in a game. There was one guy that stole the show that day. It was Wesley Walker. Wesley had the walk-off to win the game. He had 4 touchdowns, and I've met him twice. A couple years ago, it was the day after Christmas, and the Jets had a clearance sale. Their last home game was on the road, and it was a day or two after Christmas, and that weekend, they had a clearance sale, and they had Wayne Corbett there, Freeman McNeil, and Wesley Walker were there signing. And me and Alona brought Nicky up there. He got to meet all these guys, take pictures with them. And I met him a previous time before. You see it in the video. Last year's Nick Shine Show Wesley, myself, the kids, and Wesley had the paper in front of my daughter's face blocking it. So Gator superimposed my daughter's face to put her back into the picture. But I met Wesley a couple times, and a good friend of the show, Liz Mueller, who was the 2021 Jets Fan of the Year. I'm friends with her on Facebook. I saw her wish Wesley a happy birthday the other day. It popped up. You know when you open up Facebook and like a random friend-to-friend comment happens? I'm sitting there and I'm like, I got to shoot my shot. Go for it. What the hell? You know, and her post was very loving, very endearing. If you know Liz, you know how great of a person she is. And she was just very sweet, very kind, very loving and endearing with how she was speaking about Wesley in the birthday wish. And I'm like, they got a good personal relationship. Let me try this. So I text Liz and I asked her flat out. And I was like, Liz, I know you got a good rapport with Wesley. He's the reason I became a Jet fan. I would love to get him on the show. Do you think there's any way you could ask him if he's interested? About an hour and a half goes by. She gets back to me and she's like, shoot me a link of one of the videos and I'll pass it along to him and see if he's interested, if he doesn't know of you already. So I do that. And then I get a text back and I'm reading the text. You know, with an iPhone, you get the text and then 2 minutes later you get like the re-notification. So the 2-minute notification came in. I take the phone out of my pocket at work. I look and it's Wesley Walker's number. Not 85, the phone number. And she's like, here's his number. He's interested. Reach out to him. As I'm reading it, my phone starts ringing with that number. And the 7-year-old kid in me in the last row at the Meadowlands is like, oh my God, Wesley Walker's calling me right now. I answered the phone. I talked to Wesley. I explained to him that I have a show, how he's the reason I became a fan, and if he would be interested in coming on the program. And he said yes. And we played a little bit of back and forth. He called me back a couple times. He verified his schedule with his wife and that he was available Sunday night. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is a childhood dream that I get to say this next sentence to you, that I, Nick Shine Jr., will get to have Wesley Walker on the program Sunday night. Shout out to Kevin for making this photo. Kevin, you're the best. This is the thumbnail. I will put that thumbnail together. I ask that all of you share this, get the word out on your socials, retweet it, reshare it off the Nick Shine Show on Instagram, and just get the word out. I want this to be a really special show, and I'm very excited for this. Now, I'm not going to lie. I really, really wish I could have called my father and told my father about this. So, you know, the couple of you that I've mentioned it to have said he knows. But that conversation, I could only imagine my dad's reaction to say, hey, Dad, I got a Jets YouTube show that I do. And Wesley Walker is going to be a guest on my show. So I'm not Shawn Michaels. I'm not at WrestleMania 13. But for all the wrestling fans out there, this boyhood dream just freaking came true. So I am ecstatic for Sunday night. I promise you, you will get the absolute best version and of me, of this. You might look at me and be like, I've never seen a version of Nick like this. Holy shit, who is this guy? But I will give you the best possible, whether it's 20 minutes, half hour, a little more, whatever I can get. You guys know once I get somebody talking, I kind of can keep them on for longer than they commit. It happens with Dylan and Gunny and Dom and everyone. I can make people feel comfortable and get a good conversation flowing. And all of a sudden the time flies by. So that's the goal for Sunday night. I asked Wesley if he could do half an hour or so. That would be great. But I got a lot of questions already that I've put together. And then I'm just looking forward to the conversation as well. So I hope you guys can make it. I hope you can enjoy it. And I hope this is a giant step for this channel in the right direction. And thank you for everyone who's supported me, this channel, and Yeah, this is the sign of big things to come. So thank you, everyone. You guys are the best. And I've made a commitment to you guys that I'll always give you my best. And I hope you enjoy Sunday night as much as I do. If you enjoy it as much as I do, we're in for a hell of a show, ladies and gentlemen. Now, speaking of awesomeness, Andrew C. This is such a cool story. Yeah. I told Wesley on the phone I didn't want to get into too much detail because I want to save it and get his real, raw, natural reaction on air. But I told him, you're the reason I became a Jet fan. He said, oh, you picked a hell of a game to go to. And yeah, I'll save all of that for air. But it's really, I can't believe it. I can't believe that this is happening. I can't believe this is real life. I can't believe this is where my life is heading. And I hope it's just the beginning. I really do. And I want to give you guys the best show time and time again. And I hope you enjoy everything that we have coming forward here on the channel. So without further ado, now, since I mentioned it, I'm going to have to play it. Now, pay attention to the photos. I'm not sure at what point it pops in, but there's a picture of me with Wesley and the kids are little, and he's in this video. Shout out to Blitz for making it, and then shout out to Gator who put all the photos together. When we did this last year, Gator said, well, it's the Nick Shine show now. You're not proud NYJ fan anymore. Show everyone your life. Show them you. So, ladies and gentlemen, Wesley Walker is part of my life.
It's got me.
Gentry covered in football.
Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube, if you don't know, the Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show. Dim the lights, but it's still bright as Nick time. Day or night, this is his promise, Nick Shine. Proud fan, well defined, so get in line. Toe to toe with any show, he only got 9. The best show on YouTube, bro, is easy. We talk Jets all day, please believe me. Subscribe, you just gotta click a family. We not a click in 3D. You can see a beautiful DP. We see through the fake teams and the tea leaves. So we pray for a coach and a QB and hope that we close to the top in the new league. A toast to the host with the most, Nicky. Who, me? Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube, if you don't know, the Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show.
Fantastic.
Fantastic indeed. You guys know how awesome Blitz is. Show him some love. Now, couple show announcements, okay? Yes, Sunday night, we're going to have Wesley on. Yes, Sunday night, we have multiple raffles to give away. Now, last month, or earlier this month, I should say, Mother's Day, we gave away 2 Winner's Choice raffles. They went to Cisco, and it went to Adirondack Fly Guy. One of them was supposed to be the Don Maynard mini helmet. I never gave that away. So this Sunday night, we're going to add the Don Maynard helmet along with a Winner's Choice for Sunday night. Now, obviously, Wesley Walker is going to be on the show. Obviously, we got to show Wesley love from the Shiners and the Nick Shine Show community, right? So, yes, last night I ordered a Wesley Walker autographed jersey. Anyone who contributes to the channel during the stream Sunday night, you get 2 entries. You're in for the show that night with the Winner's Choice and the Don Maynard, and we're going to have a specific show raffle for the Wesley Walker autographed jersey. We have to, right? Like, how can you not give away a Wesley Walker item when Wesley Walker will be right? Like, I'm going to be here, and he's going to be here, and the jersey is going to be there, and that there could be your house, could be on your wall. You could say, I won this watching Wesley Walker talk to Nick Shine. And Nick was a babbling idiot because his boyhood dream came true. And what happens at WrestleMania when your boyhood dream comes true? This is me stalling to get the fucking thing uploaded. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what happens at WrestleMania 13. Iron Man match, super kick in overtime. The boyhood dream has come true. Also, suck it, Canada. Take that, Bret Hart, you bum. Not Hank, not Boom, not the other viewers who are cool from Canada, but just Bret Hart. Bret Hart. Oh, Cisco, I'm sorry. My bad. Hit the music. Shine. You think you're cute. I know I'm sexy. I got the looks. All right. Now I know Kevin's going to make a fucking image out of that. That's why I did that flex so quick, but he's already pausing it and working on it. As long, Kevin, I will not, and I ask you, do not make any Playgirl photos. You can do the super flex, but no Playgirl photos. I know your mind. I know how it works. But folks, let's bring everything back. Let's recenter. Let's focus. You know what? Fuck it. Let's keep the good news going. Yesterday was one of the best days I've had in a very long time. Did not have to get a root canal. Only had to get the crown redone. Big win right there. Then I'm on my way home and I'm like, all right, I could talk. I'm like, all right, I'll do a show at 9:00. And then I get a Facebook message. Yesterday, for those of you who don't know, looking for a new place to live. The landlord at the end of July is getting rid of this house. He doesn't want to put the work in, do the upgrades required. So he's just going to sell it to a builder, let them knock it down and build it. So I'm in a little bit of a panic, and the other residents here are. And I'm like, all right, I was been stressing for a week. You know, those of you that I talk to off air kind of know that I've been stressing a little bit about this. And yesterday I throw it on Facebook. And now with my job, I have to live within the town. That's the requirement. If you're less than 10 years employed, you have to live within the town. I've been panicking. I've been stressing. And I'm like, all right, let me just put this out on Facebook. I know so many fucking people in town. Let me see what I can get. I put out a message. I get a message says, call my cousin. He might have something that works for you. And I'm like, all right. I'm backing in the driveway from the dentist. I make the phone call. Talking to the guy for like 15, 20 minutes. Says he's got a couple bedroom rental. He's it's a good situation. It sounds too good to be true. And I grabbed my buddy who in the house and I was like, hey, are you free? Let's take a ride. I might have something for us. And we go over there and I look at the guy when I meet him and I look at him and I go, what's your last name? And he tells me. And I'm like, I know your sister, your mom. I go, I used to come to your house and pick up your sister. Now, he's like 10 years younger than me. So he was a little kid. He was like 6 or 7 when I was in high school. And I'm like, bro, I used to play like catch and basketball with you out in front of the house while we're waiting for your sister and her friends to get ready. And he's like, holy shit. So long story short, found a new place to live last night as well. So big upgrade coming. There's a feeder downstairs in the basement. And there's a projector. There's 3 TVs. It's going to be one hell of a setup for football. There is going to be the Nick Shine Show studio downstairs. We're going to clear out one wall and set everything up that I wanted to. It's the color gray. For those of you in Discord who've been paying attention to the show, it's the exact fucking color of what I wanted to paint this wall. It's already done there. So it's an absolute find. God is good. That's all I'm gonna say. I've been praying, I've been hoping, I've been wishing, I've been stressing, and I've been in a panic almost, losing sleep over this. And I don't know why, and I don't know, well, I know how, but I don't know why I'm chosen, but I feel so blessed, and I'm so grateful, and good shit happens. You know, I say this all the time to other people, and sometimes I got to look in the mirror and say it myself. Make good decisions, and good things happen. So thank you for listening to my little personal rant. Again, up here, it says The Nick Shine Show. We primarily talk Jets, but we will talk a little bit of other things too about life. It's very important to me that good things happen to me and those that I care about. So if you have a good story, I love that shit for you too. So it is a pain in the ass, but when you're moving into an upgrade, there's a little bit of pep in your step. There's a little bit of strength in the shoulders when you got to carry everything out when you have an upgrade coming. So yeah, I'm very happy about this. It's literally the best possible situation to go into. So hell yeah, here we go. Oh, hold on 1 second. Work is texting. Let me play a quick video. Let me reply to this text for work. And Jets take flight.
Yo. Engines roar when the Jets take flight. Green lights glow in the Jersey night. Skyline lit when the squad ignite. Gangrene rolling, yeah, the Jets take flight. Yo, every show we bring the Jets all through the speeches clear. Real fan talk, we survive rebuilding years. Seen quarterbacks come, we seen them disappear. Still solid with my team, no bandwagons here. Dream stitched to my fibers, won't switch to the Niners. Quick like Vic, I see victims in my visor. Jets loss is heavy, but the pride is never left. Stood 10 toes down when the season felt like death. New season feels like fresh air. New OC and QB, man, I always love the fresh pair. Like the man Jordans that I'm rocking with my Jets gear. Hoodie but no cap out, never play it off, but we gotta get the Jets there. Let's share ideas for this team for this next year. It's fair to think we'll do better in those big chairs. Shit, yeah, hire Dream Bean to run this shit here. Take this playoff streak and make it disappear. Engines roar when the Jets take flight. Green lights glow in the Jersey night. Skyline lit when the squad ignite. Gangrene rolling, yeah, the Jets take flight. Jets take flight.
Jets take flight. Love that part. Hell yeah, Blitz. All right, here's what we got. Again, thank you. I love you guys. Your support, your comments, your encouragement. You being you makes me want to be me. And that's not bullshit. That's not smoke. That's not a lie. A couple years ago, when I got clean and I started doing shows again, I made a commitment to everyone at that time, and it carries over to you guys as well, that I'll never let you down. And I will always try to do my best, because I put my story out there for, number one, for accountability for me, but to encourage the next person and to show them that you don't have to be tomorrow who you were yesterday. So that's like the whole purpose of that. And there's good shit out there in the world. I tell everyone who I try to help with alcohol and addiction that there's a beautiful life out there waiting for you. You deserve it. Go get it. So I'm getting it. Luppy, member for 16 months. Now, again, folks, see what Luppy did? Luppy signed up to become a recurring paying member of the channel. Starting in June, every single one of you who signs up as a shiner, you are going to be in a separate raffle at the end of each month. Simple. If you are already a paying member of the channel and you're signed up for 16 months or 25 or 26 like Knob, you're automatically in. I wanted to reward those of you that take that commitment, hit that button that says join, and repetitively show up and support this channel. So thank you. My way of saying thank you. You will be put into your own raffle. No gifting, none of that. Just those of you who are committed members to the channel. So I wanted to thank you guys for your commitment to me. Andrew C. with a super chat. Check Discord. I made a meme for you. I don't see it. Oh, lobby maybe? All right, here we go. Someone said, you can't get Wesley Walker on your show. And Stone Cold Nick Shine said, meh. Very nice. Also, I saw something else. Here we go. I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. All right. Now, you guys know the deal. Super chats, $5 and up, gifted memberships, get you on Sunday's wheel. And then during Sunday's show, the Wesley Walker giveaway. You're going to be entered. You have a chance to win 3 items Sunday night. You can have a winner's choice. You can have the Don Maynard mini helmet. And then anyone who contributes during Sunday's show will get entered in the raffle for the Wesley Walker autographed jersey. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to giving you guys back as much love as you give me. Also, no knob craft on that one. Maybe a little bit of knob. All right, here we go. So I want to review yesterday's camp first. Rich Cimini has this article, the takeaways from camp yesterday. First topic, lots of love for new offensive coordinator Frank Reich. Let's make this a little bigger. That's what she said. Hashtag Diana Rossini quotes, my bad. I went old school there. Forgive me. Lots of love for new offensive coordinator Frank Reich and his offense, with Geno Smith and G5 both raving about the system. Wilson said Reich's philosophy scheme is based on player empowerment. Interesting take. Now, what does that say to you? I'll tell you what it says to me. Garrett Wilson is fucking excited, and he's going to do some nasty shit this year. If Garrett Wilson, who's played for 5 offensive coordinators, is in OTAs and he's already saying, oh, we're going to do some stuff, that this is going to empower myself, Brees, the tight ends, Coop, Mitchell. We're going to have some fun. Our players are going to be able to show off their skill sets. We're not going to have the checkdowns and the tackle and wrap up and getting drilled by a linebacker 3 yards downfield because everything's downhill for the defense and it was so predictable. We're going to throw the ball downfield. We are going to air it out. We are going to be able to win matchups down the field. Breaking news. I did not. Luppy said, Nick, happy for you finding a new place. Looks like someone is watching over you. Amen. Good decisions bring good things. Luppy, I'm sorry. I'm a little wired. I'm a little excited. Nikki went to prom tonight, too. I'm a little jacked up, energized, happy for him. Please forgive me. That was not anything malicious or sometimes nice, sometimes evil. Very nice, very evil. I'm trying to be very nice. No evil. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. You know you're my homeboy, and I love you. I love you. Oh, I love you. Oh, yeah, I love you, Luppy. Now, let's put things in perspective. I understand. I get it. It's OTAs. It's slow motion. It's not a lot of defense. It's guys running routes on air. Everyone's going to catch it. The ball shouldn't hit the ground. But I think Garrett Wilson, at this point of his career, and the experience that he has with multiple offenses and multiple schemes and multiple coordinators and multiple quarterbacks and multiple disasters, that's a good sign. What will it equate to on the field? I don't know. But when your superstar wide receiver is this excited and using a phrase like that, that's not a common phrase in football. You don't hear player empowerment very often. So I like that. Maybe that's part of what Frank Reich is preaching to the roster and to the offense and to his weapons. I like that phrase. I like that. That's got like Incredible Hulk type of stuff on it. Like, all right, we're going to be empowered. We're going to be badasses. We're going to be making plays all over the field. All right. Next point from Cimini. Good day for the tight ends. Hashtag not Diana Rossini. Loose end. As Jeremy Ruckert and Jelani Woods, remember him, making multiple receptions. Rookie Kenyon Sadiq, hernia injury. Watch from the sideline. Now, I made a short yesterday at work. I uploaded it, and I got a call. There's the part that sucks with, hey, dumbass, take that down. You're at work on company equipment. Delete that shit. Okay, my bad. You're right. Sorry. Wasn't thinking clearly. But Sadiq, I'll tell you what I said in the video for those of you that did not get to see it before it went, disappeared. I'm not stressed about this at all. They had a feeling this was going to get done. He didn't get it done yesterday. He got it done, it sounds like, after the rookie OTAs a couple weeks ago, earlier in May. They don't expect any setbacks. They don't expect any delay. They expect him to be a full participant and a full go in training camp. It wasn't a complete tear. It was labeled as a minor procedure and a little cleanup. I don't think this is anything to stress. You still have the whole month of June and the half a month of July. You have about 6 to 8 weeks. If it's a little issue, he will get through it with no problem. He will be on the field, and he will be contributing. Now, personally, selfishly, the Jet fan in me, I'm a little upset. I'm a big believer, as a lot of you are, in Kenyon Sadiq's abilities, in Kenyon Sadiq's addition to the offense with his skill set and what he can do, and not only what he brings to the table, but what his presence brings to the table in terms of facilitating and getting everyone else open. Because you're gonna have to match up, and you're gonna have to make a concerted effort to stop him. You can't do it with a linebacker. You can't do it with just a safety. And if you're going to leave him one-on-one up the middle of the field, the dude can jump 45 inches. He can jump over Gary Coleman and Webster, rest in peace, GC, easily. So how are you going to cover him? Oh, now you got Breece Hall in the flat because you don't have a linebacker and a safety? Oh, okay. You're going to try to cover him with a D end? Oh, okay. Oh, your safety came up. A.D. Mitchell goes over the top? Oh, okay. Oh, your safeties are deep because you're afraid of what we're doing. Oh, we're going to drag Garrett Wilson or Cooper over the middle after we run your linebackers off. Oh, okay. See what I'm saying? Sadiq's presence can help everyone else facilitate and do their job. So I want to see how that's going to look right away, but we'll have to wait a little bit longer. Again, nothing suggests that he won't make it. I know that narrative has been pushed out there, and people said, well, what if he's... No, absolutely not. Yeah, ISU, thank you. He clarified on Jets Collective earlier with Jake and BT. If you don't subscribe to them, go do so. That he will be ready when camp starts without question. Yeah, it wasn't a tear. It was a minor cleanup. It was a minor procedure, probably just shaving down a little bit of torn tendon or something, or, part of the ligament or the muscle, and just cleaning up the hernia. So I think we're good. All right. Next, solid day for Geno Smith, past and present starting quarterback. Went 4 for 5 in 11 versus 11. Receptions to Andrew Beck. Remember him? Muji's first free agent signing. Isaiah Davis, Ruckert, and Isaiah Williams. Isaiah Williams, another name to keep an eye on in the offense, not just on special teams. He's going to be a special teamer. But can he get some plays on offense? They started to use him a little bit more and more as last year went along, but I would keep an eye on him going forward. Now, it should have been picked off on one play, but it apparently wasn't his fault. A.D. Mitchell raised his arm as if acknowledging he ran the wrong route. Later, Mitchell caught a long ball from Smith in 7 versus 7. You got to like that. And I'm going to tell you exactly why you should like that right now. That's called evolution. That's called growth. That's called progress. That's called chemistry. All right, we got it wrong. What did we get wrong? How did we miss this? All right, how do we not do it again? All right, now let's do it. Bang, it works. So that's what you're going to get from the veteran quarterback and these weapons. It might be a mistake here or there, but the most important part of that is it's not repetitive mistakes. You make the mistake once, you never see it again. So small little detail, but when you do the little things right, big things can happen. All right. As for that INT, that wasn't. It was a blatant drop by cornerback Nahshon Wright. He was a ball hawk last season for the Bears, 5 interceptions. Linebacker Marcelino McCrary ball almost picked off Bailey Zappi. Alas, the INT curse is alive and well. Well, until today. We'll get into more of that later. Good competition at the cornerback 2 spot. Wright versus A.Z. Thomas, who's wearing Sauce Gardner's old number 1. So we talked about this on the show. This is something that I am very big keeping an eye on going forward. Who's getting the reps on the outside? who's getting the reps on the inside. Shout out Kyle Clifton. There's competition everywhere. There's competition on the back end. There's competition on the outside. There's competition on the D-line. There's competition at wide receiver, tight end, backup running backs, backup quarterbacks. When you have a team where nothing is being handed out and nothing is a given, you have a hungry team. And when you have a hungry team, it can raise the water level of the room very quickly because everyone's playing for a job. Now, whether that job is starter or backup, or if it's backup or with another team, competition is good. I like that. Now, Samini finishes the article with, I know everyone wants to know about the rookie quarterback, Cade Klubnik. He was 4 for 4 in 11 versus 11, and he didn't miss a throw in 7 versus 7. For now, he's working behind Smith and Zappi. Geno Smith said Klubnik can spin the heck out of the ball. So that's what we got from yesterday. All right. Now, listen, it's OTAs. There's not much going on. I will tell you this. This dude could be going to a huge level this year. I don't remember Tippmann looking like this the first 3 years. Tell me I'm wrong. I don't remember. Forget the hair. The shoulders, the arms, the chest, the barrel chest. I don't remember that from Tippmann. So this dude has really committed to being completely fucking awesome. Let's hope he doesn't. I really hope that he can get to a level of awesomeness. Now, you know damn well I love big fatties. Here's another one. That dude. All right. Oh, I can't zoom in. That dude is a monster. Monsters are scary. Some of them are friendly. But this big, giant, green monster is a badass. And everything that we do defensively is going to center around him. And I like that. I like that. You guys know when you were watching this show in March, I was still working. Was I off that day? Or did I go on late night? I think maybe I came in right after work and I did a show right after Jake at like 6 o'clock. But I remember the day that we acquired Sweat. Maybe it was still February we traded him and then it didn't get processed. Somebody check the day that we acquired Sweat and the Jermaine trade. Please, if you wouldn't mind. For some reason, I remember it being an afternoon. Was it at the Combine or right after the Combine? Before? But anyway, I digress. I remember just being that excited about this. You guys know how much I want a big fatty in the middle of my defense. That's our dude right there. When Simmons from Tennessee says how upset he is that they lost Sweat, that he has the potential, the skill set, and the talent to be the best nose tackle in all of football, you usually don't throw praise like that at people on the way out, unless you really truly mean it. Yeah, isn't T'Vondre Sweat number 99? Yeah. Isn't Sweat 99? It is. What are you doing there, Dream? Dream, you leave the jet talk to me. You just keep being awesome in the chat. Now, here we go. For those of you who've been waiting well over a year and a half, the New York Jets, brace yourself for this one. How do we make this bigger? That's what she said. Hashtag Diana Rossini quotes. No audio. Stiggers with an interception. Here's another angle. Up the sideline. Pick six. Demario Davis out there blocking. You could see the joy on the defense on the sideline. Everyone's celebrating. They wanted to return it all the way. We need that, folks. We need that. We need more of that. We need that energy. We need that excitement. We need the New York Jets to have playmakers. Now, Stiggers, good for you, bro. All the talk about Stevens and Thomas and Wright and Pons, don't sleep on it, bro. Don't sleep on it. He's a guy who's going to have a spot on the team as a special teamer. He's going to be your last cornerback. He's going to be a fill-in guy, but there's something to be said in the NFL about guys who can just find ways to make plays, whether it's in special teams, whether it's in spot plays on defense. Go make a play, bro. Just make a play, bro. That's all we're asking. I don't think that's too much. Now, today, as I was mentioning earlier, before all of you went to ridiculous levels with comments in the Discord, and I love it. I love when I put something and then it just gets buried. And sometimes I throw it in there as a notepad for the show where I can just share the screen. But ladies and gentlemen, proud Papa moment today as the boy went to his prom. There he is, all dressed up. That's Sophia with me and Nikki. That's his girlfriend, Sam, for over a year. That's his mother. Nah. Sorry, I don't know where that sound came from. Must be something on the mic. I'm sorry. Nah. But, ladies and gentlemen, proud dad moment today. Got to share that. Again, it's the Nick Shine Show. We're going to do that. Now, today, with the Jets, little segue there. Forgive me. I had a tweet I wanted to read, and then I changed, and I lost it. I don't think the media was there today because I don't have anything from the media shared today. I think yesterday was their only day. The Jets posted a couple of their videos. They posted Stiggers with the interception. Never a filter. Got to be who you be. Knobcraft. This is Nick just showing off his weight loss again. Bobby, take notes. Well, listen, if we're going to... The boy is exactly the same weight as me right now. I'm still about 3 inches taller than him. He's like 5'11". I'm 6'3". But that's one fine specimen of a human being right there, if I don't say myself. Listen, you should all screenshot that and just keep that as your wallpaper on your phone. Here, I'll take Nick. I can't do it. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, want to go to prom with me? The New York Jets prom. Be there or be square. Andrew C., who's cutting onions in here? I know, man. It's sad. It's sad. It's beautiful to watch your kids grow up, but it's sad because he's still that little dude, 5 days old, on September 22nd, 2008, on Monday night for the Chargers Monday night game. We lost that game in 2008 on Monday night, but that was Nicky's first game. 5 days born, and I looked at his mom and said, we might have to return him. Jets didn't win today. He's bad luck. Fuck you, Bill. I will say this. For those of you teasing me about Nicky becoming a father and me becoming a grandfather, I would easily win World's Sexiest Grandfather contest. There's no competition. That's why he's got to wait a little bit. He's got to wait for the decline. I'm on the climb right now. There'd be no competition. I'd feel bad for all the other grandfathers in the world. But let him finish electrician school. Let him get a career going. Let her get her career going. And they both talk big. They both want their life together. They're very big about talking about that. They're young kids in love. They're both committed to one another. But if you don't think I've made that joke too, sorry, Kim. I saw the word action and I read it. See, I'm like, I told you guys, I'm the equivalent of Anchorman. You put it in a comment, I'll read it now. If you put it in a super chat, I'll read it. That's the given. That's the catch here on the Nick Shine Show. Now, as long as it doesn't say "Go Nick" with the K in the front, I'm not doing that. But my fuck it. I will say anything in a super chat. I'm similar to Diana Rossini, where you can say, "My mouth is for sale." Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching the Nick Shine Show. That's for Bill. That's for Maze. That was for Cisco. That's for all of you. We're going to take some calls. Again, super chats, $5 and up. Gifted memberships. We don't have any yet today. I'll kick it off after this video if we don't have any. Sunday night, winner's choice raffle, Don Maynard mini helmet, and anyone who gifts Sunday night. What's Sunday night? Why is Nick talking about Sunday night? Oh, I don't know. Wesley frickin' Walker will be my guest on this show Sunday night. So what did Nick go and do? Nick got a Wesley Walker autographed jersey to raffle away Sunday night. If you gift Sunday night, not only are you in the raffle for the Don Maynard mini helmet and a winner's choice, which is your choice of a signed helmet, jersey, photo, you could win and just say, I would like a Wesley Walker too if I don't win that one. We're also going to give away the Wesley for anyone who contributes Sunday night. Son of a bitch. Why did I say it? Cisco Lopez with a $20 super chat. I don't see any writing. He just was generous enough to hit a $20 super chat that's blank and there's no words there. I don't see anything there to read. I don't know. Oh, God, it's a $20 super chat. I have to. Go New York, go. New York, go. New York, go. I, Nick Shine. I am super Nick fan. Hooray. Now, excuse me, I have to go stand on top of a bus stop with a broom and almost fall through and kill people underneath for a 6-second Instagram video. I'll be back. Right after this.
Here we go, baby. J-E-T-S, Jets, 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 let's go, baby.
Now, again, a couple things to recap from the beginning. Sadiq, nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Is it an inconvenience? Yes. Is it sad that he's missing the OTAs and we wanted to see him on the field and maybe our feelings are hurt? Yes. Is it a long-term concern? Is it a problem entering training camp? Is it going to stop his career from being Hall of Fame legendary? Itchy ear. Forgive me. Cisco, you're the man. You know that. Love you, brother. Thank you for the super chat. Now, here's what we're going to do. How many likes are we at? Do we have a like count? We have 40 of you watching right now. Hit the like button. We have 31 likes. We get to 40 likes. I'll drop the call-in link. We'll get this party started. We'll start talking Jets. It's a Friday night. I ain't got anywhere to be. I'll hang out. I don't have to be till work till tomorrow morning at 8:30. And then I go from soccer from 8:30 to 1 to the high school from overtime until 11:30 at night. So big 16 hours of work tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Jake Asman gifting a Nick Shine membership. Thank you, Jake. Appreciate you. See, Cisco got me saying New York from the previous super chat, which I will not read again. It said, go New York, go North York, go New York, go. Thank you, Jake. Yours went to 395 Brooklyn. Again, folks, make sure you are here Sunday night. For those of you just tuning in, Jets legend Wesley Walker will join me on the show Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. I am really, really looking forward to this, and I hope that you guys and gals are here. Tell your friends, share it. If you go to the Nick Shine Show on Instagram, it's there. Share it from there. I'll have it on Twitter after the show. Share it from there. Facebook, if you're friends with me, Nick Shine Jr., it's public. You can share it from there. Get the word out. Let all of your friends know that we're doing something. A world premiere, New York Jet player on the Nick Shine Show. Technically, he'd be the second because I did a sneak attack on Bart Scott at Good Morning America in 2025 before the Buffalo game, and just kind of walked up on him when I was on live. And but Wesley will be the first willing former New York Jet to be on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back. Turn it up. We'll do this one.
Get ready for this All Jets Pro. Get ready for this all-time host. Get ready on your mark, set, go. Get ready, this is Nick Shine Show. Green and white nights, here the city locked in. Let's walk, Jets talk, another season with friends, another season with Glenn. I hope to see some more wins. I'm so seasoned with the pen, I hope we season the fins. We see brief, quick spins, release the beast from within. 20 shining like Nick, you know we gotta call in. You can make a couple Jets points, jokes in your spins, give away a couple memberships. If you ball in, he got giveaways and deaths, plus his tunes are the best. Gives you plenty time to talk how to improve on these Jets. Win or lose, we don't sweat, we don't boo on these vets. Ain't no booze for this vet, but we boo on the press and then move on to the next. Every year, June to June, we talk New York Jets. This is Nick Shine time, this is New York's best. Might have lost his big toe, but never lost his breath and never lost his step, never.
Here we go, baby. J-E-T-S, Jets, 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 let's go, baby.
Get ready for this All Jets Pro. Get ready for this all-time host. Get ready on your mark, set, go. Get ready, this the Nick Shine Show.
It's got
Gentry covered in purple.
Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube if you don't know. The Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show. Dim the lights, but it's still bright as Nick time. Day or night, this is his prime, it's Nick Shine. Proud fan, well defined, to get in line. Toe to toe with any show, he only got 9. The best show on YouTube, bro, is easy. We talk Jets all day, please believe me. Subscribe, you just gotta click a family. We not a click in 3D. You can see a beautiful DP. We see through the fake teams and the tea leaves. So we pray for a coach and a QB and hope that we close to the top in the new league. A toast to the host with the most, Nicky.
Who, me?
Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube if you don't know. The Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show.
Fantastic.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are a shiner, if you are a member of the channel, refresh. The Wesley Walker emoji is live. It is there. Sadly, retired the Boomtown emoji. Maybe it'll be back someday, but Wesley Walker is there. He is live. He will be here live Sunday night. I can't believe I'm saying these words. God is good. God is really good. All right, folks. Hell yeah, Bill. I had to beat you to it. I knew Bill's quick with the emojis. Good idea, Bill. I thought of that earlier, but when then you said it, I was like, yep, that's exactly what we need to do. Did that click right? Did that go right? All right. The link is there. The link is pinned. Let's talk Jets. Let's talk OTAs. Let's see what you shiners have to think. Yes. Set your reminders, ladies and gentlemen. When this show is over tonight, I will have the YouTube link set up for Sunday night. Please, I ask you, I beg you. This is, like I said earlier to open the show. If you didn't see it, go back and watch. This is a boyhood dream come true. Wesley Walker is the reason I became a Jet fan. And I told that story in the beginning of the show. Go back and check it out if you missed it. And make every effort to be here Sunday or watch it after the fact. But ladies and gentlemen, I am 7-year-old Nick Shine at his first Jet game. Just absolutely 100% giddy and in awe that I am going to be sitting here talking to Wesley Walker Sunday night. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to bringing that to you guys. And hopefully this is the beginning of many great things to come here on the channel. I've been working really hard to give you guys the best possible product. And I can't wait to give that to you guys. Hashtag, that's what Diana Rossini said. But ladies and gentlemen, we are at the start of the show, because I know you guys have been asking lately. Let me pull up today's number. You guys love your emojis. I get it. I love them too. We are 63 members away from a new emoji getting added. You guys have been absolutely awesome lately with the gifting on this channel. So I'm going to start it off. I'm going to go into the Nick Shine pocket once it allows me. And I'm going to give 5 to get us going. So shout out to the 5 recipients: Kurt Farber, Dan the Jets fan, Jake, Rick. No, I'm not reading that. Jeffrey Reed. We got to remove that name. How do we do that? Can we do that? Yep. All right. That person's gone. I got too much respect for Rick Kent to read that name, and fuck that person. Fuck that. We don't do that shit here. Ladies and gentlemen, Cisco Lopez just gifted 10. We are getting closer by the second. Cisco's 10 went to Carlos Santos, Shari French, Julian Jules, Ochenta, Sean Cora, Allison Tuckwab, Kelly Maria, Daniel POS, Badshaw Manager, and Gator, but not that Gator. God, you guys with these names. Yep, fuck that guy, Rick. We could say it on Rick. We could say it on this channel. We don't even have to abbreviate it. Fuck that guy. We don't play that shit here. There will be no disparaging my friends on this show. We haven't, Rick. She used to be on this show and not on the show, but she was in the chat a lot. I hope she's okay. She was very, very generous, and then just haven't seen her. So she gets gifted every so often, so maybe she watches after the fact. I don't know. But I see it, Cisco. It's coming. I'm in the middle of a sentence. Ladies and gentlemen, Cisco is sending me subliminal messages. I don't know what it could mean.
Here we go, baby. J-E-T-S, Jets, 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 let's go, baby.
Now, that was for the one I gifted, not you, Cisco.
Here we go, baby. J-E-T-S, Jets, 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 let's go, baby.
That was one for Cisco. Cisco, you have one more in the chamber. You tell me when. ISU gifted a channel membership. That went to Papa Jet 73. Thank you, ISU. You're the man. Now, for those of you watching, here's what we got. Sunday night, we're giving away 2 raffles. Winner's choice. We're giving away Don Maynard mini helmet. And for Sunday night, with Wesley being on the show, I had to get a Wesley autographed jersey. anyone who contributes to the show with super chats or gifted memberships Sunday night, not only will you be eligible for the first two prizes, but Sunday night will have its own raffle, a Wesley Walker autographed jersey. We got to show Wesley love when he's here, right? Like we have to. It's like, let me check. Yes, man rule and lady rule for the ladies watching. So, folks, I wish it was Sunday. I'm not even going to lie. Tomorrow is going to feel like it's going to take forever. I'm working from 8:30 in the morning till 11:30 at night at both jobs. I wish Sunday night would get here right now. So questions in the chat, comments, super chats, gifted memberships. One other thing. If you are in the chat and you've been getting gifted memberships or you're in the gray, consider becoming a member of the channel. Starting at the end of June, I'm going to have a specific raffle just for those of you who are recurring paying members of this channel, your own raffle. It could be a mini helmet. It could be a signed photo. It could be an autographed jersey. It could be Jets memorabilia. It could be other stuff. But I wanted to give back to those of you who continuously support the channel month after month. You hit that button that said recurring payments, and it just keeps going through. You deserve your own category because you're fucking awesome. All right, Andrew. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. Very kind words. Christmas Eve tomorrow. Worse. Christmas Eve day was the worst because we did presents a lot on Christmas Eve night. Christmas Eve day was the torture. ISU, it could be whatever you want, my friend. Whatever you want. You are cursed. Or however he does it. Bill M, a pair of Jet sneakers, 10.5. All right. Bill with his mini feet. I lost a toe and I'm still a 12.5, bro. Chef Kevin in the house, baby. I know next week my boy Shine is coming to Cloverleaf to try the Jalen Brunson burger. Let's go, Jets. The Jalen Brunson burger, you better get it quick before the Western Conference takes 4, baby. Now, I don't mean that. It's just a play on words. To all my friends who are Knicks fans, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching the show. Support Chef Kevin. He will have a Jalen Brunson burger at the Cloverleaf Tavern. Go there, order one, take a picture with Chef Kev, and now I love Cisco, but we gotta send him a 25 panel drug screen after this comment. All right, I gotta stop. Listen, it's a full winter break before the Knicks play a game. We're gonna have some fun with it, but I promise you, I will not openly or privately root against my friends ever. Not with this. If it's Mets, probably, because that's the banter my father and I had. That carries over. That will never go away. But I do have to say this. I have never been more entertained by a baseball team than I have been the New York Mets this year. With the videos that are popping up and the ways that the plays that they're not making, this is like an all-time epic run. I'm enjoying it. I am, because I laugh and I talk to my father, even though he's not here anymore. Sir Luca, listen, you make comments like this, they're getting on air. I'm not gay. All right. Number one, we don't lie to everyone here. We stay truthful. However, I wouldn't kick Nick out of bed. He's looking better and better each day. Thank you. Also, I might kick you out because I'm a diva, and I enjoy the bed by myself. But appreciate you, Sir Luca. Thank you for being here, folks. Call-in link is there. Andrew C, you were so cool up until that. Bummer. And I will now openly ask all of you to click the StreamYard link that is pinned to avoid this. See, we got to avoid that. So I need someone to call in to avoid this? Anyone? Bueller? Anyone? All right, let's talk Jets, folks. Yeah. You know what, Rick Kent? In honor of my respect for you as my friend, I will read this comment. Let's go, Mets. There you go, Rick. I didn't even do it in a sarcastic asshole tone. I did it in a sincere, that's my friend, and I want my friend to be happy voice. So, folks, again, for those of you who missed the beginning of the show, I tell the story about how I became a fan with how cool this is for me to have Wesley coming on the show. To receive a phone call at work from Wesley Walker yesterday was absolutely amazing. And again, shout out to the boy who's at his prom right now. I hope they have a good time. They're down in Long Branch. That's my daughter, Sophia, with us. And that's Nikki, his girlfriend, Sophia, and of course, me, Nick Shine. And I know a bunch of you are looking here and maybe here, but keep your eyes up here, okay? Be professionals, goddammit. Now, I got to get back into this Cade Klubnik situation. I got into a back and forth with someone on Twitter the other day, and I was called negative, and I had an agenda to hold Cade Klubnik down because I made a comment along the lines of, I think it's a realistic expectation to have for the kid to keep him for the projection for him, to be fair to him, would be career backup. If you're Cade Klubnik and you're a fourth rounder, and I think the last time we took a fourth round quarterback was James Morgan, not in the league. Most fourth rounders are not in the league. If you could elevate to the point to be a career backup at any position, not just a quarterback spot, it's a pretty good career. There's not a high bar set for fourth rounders. Sure, some of them come out of the blue. Some of them go on to be Hall of Famers. But no one's projecting that when they're drafted, right? Nobody's looking at a fourth rounder before they play a single goddamn play. And the guy in the argument said, nobody said that about Brady. Nobody said that about Big Ben when they were rookies. I go, nobody expected a goddamn thing from them. What changed was their level of play. When the play started happening, the expectations started changing. But as a rookie, a sixth rounder, 199th overall, nobody had a fucking expectation of Tom Brady to go on to be the winningest quarterback in NFL history. You outperformed by more than anyone ever your expectations. That's the point I'm trying to make. Let's have realistic expectations for Cade. Make the roster. Beat out Zappy for backup. Maybe if you get a chance to start, show us a little something. Build upon it each week if you get multiple starts. Play at a level where we all look at one another, and I come on this show in a different home, obviously, different background. That's coming July 1st. So you're going to love this. Wait till you see the new background that will be coming in the next couple of weeks with the move. Now, I will love to sit in this chair in a new location and look at each and every one of you and say, holy shit, this kid is blowing my expectations for him out of the water. He is blowing these expectations as if Mike Vrabel is his side piece. Hashtag Diana Rossini quotes. But right now, your first goal is make the roster. Second goal, beat out Bailey Zappi for backup. Third goal, be a good leader. Be a good locker room presence. Grasp the system. If you get a chance to play well. There's small goals. The first one is make the roster. The first one is just show that you belong in the NFL, which a lot of fourth rounders don't. Talking to you, Ja'Kai Polite. Who was the running back? Elijah. Who was the running back we got? Fourth round? Not everyone's a Bilal Powell. ISU. Got to run out with Little Boss. Have a good night, my friend. Thank you. Appreciate you, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, we had one guy call in.
I'm coming to New York on the 25th of October.
God bless. We go from asses to glasses. What's up, baby?
What's going on, Nick?
How you doing, buddy?
Got a couple bullet points. Let me start off strong here. Sam.
You took notes?
Well, yeah, I always take notes because if I call in straight away and just talk, I go off the rails very, very quickly,
I never noticed. You hide that pretty well. But
well, all right, now shut up, okay? So, those are last week's notes. All right, hold on. All right. Sorsby. Let's talk about Sorsby, right? No part of this guy, right?
Not for me, no.
Oh, yeah, because people say gambling addiction. It's not gonna affect his physical performance, but the New York media will latch onto this and just eat this guy alive. Correct?
It's more of, for me, I'm an addict. I've been an active addict.
Yeah.
I know that you don't focus on the task at hand. I know your mind wanders.
I'm also an addict. So yeah, continue.
I understand that your brain can wander. Your brain can fixate on the addiction. It can consume you mentally. I need the playbook consuming you. I need you consuming the playbook as if you're at the owners' meetings at an Arizona couples resort and you're Diana Rossini in a hot tub. I need you consuming every goddamn thing in sight. Hold on one second. Hold on. That's for you, baby. I saw you in the back. You know you get that one.
Yeah.
I saw him react live to the joke. I had to get him on there. Now, I can't do that. If you're a defensive end and your job is to just go hit the quarterback, LT was a cokehead. LT showed up and played the best defensive end outside linebacker in the history of the NFL.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have been that level if he was a quarterback, if he's showing up late and he's showing up fucked up and he's missing meetings. You can do that when you're a defensive end because you have one job: go hit, destroy. In this era of the NFL, you have to be smarter than you are physically gifted.
Yeah, but like Sorsby could succeed if he goes to like a 49ers or a Steelers franchise. Not us. No.
I don't want to do the New York Jet move of take a guy who has issues. I didn't want to take Johnny Manziel. You know what I mean? I didn't, name a guy who's had an addiction in the NFL at quarterback and worked out. Ryan Leaf was an alcoholic.
Was he?
Disaster. Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah. Ryan Leaf.
Was that his thing?
Very noted. He goes on a lot of podcasts and talk about his addiction. And then Manziel, who was partying. And I mean, in college it worked.
He wasn't an alcoholic. He was just addicted to the women and the party scene, right?
He was fucked up at games, bro. He was very open about it too after the fact.
All right. So that was my Sorsby bullet point. Can I go on to my next bullet point?
Proceed.
All right. So I've been living down here in Florida for like 6 years now, right?
Happy anniversary.
Oh, thanks. And I've been watching through all the Jets games through like weird links and piracy and all this shit.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Yeah. So, and I was like, and no, I don't want to buy the NFL season ticket. I don't want to do it. And I finally did it this past season, and they come out the gate 0-7. That was my first introduction to the NFL season ticket. 0-7. Now, let me tell you something about when your team sucks, and you know this, and we all know this.
Yeah.
When your team sucks, you don't even give a shit about watching the other games. Am I correct? To a
You
point.
are absolutely 100%. I have never been more disengaged with the rest of the NFL because I don't want to watch other teams and other fans
Win
be
and
happy.
be happy.
I don't want to watch them be happy.
Yeah.
And I don't want to hate watch because I don't want negativity consuming me. I've lived that life. I'm
Yeah,
done with
but
that.
it's like when your team is in the hunt and lurking. Yeah, it's like, oh fuck, man. Let me check out the Giants, even though they don't give a. They don't, they're not part of my life. But like, it's like, but then, you know.
I hear you.
Yeah, so that sucks. That was another bullet point, right?
All right. I like this. I
all
like
right.
that you came prepared.
Yeah. My sleeper pick for another Muji signing that nobody is talking about, right? And me and Big Fella have talked about on Discord in private.
Oh, are you allowed to reveal DMs here? Are we gonna?
Well, I'm not going to reveal DMs, but I will reveal the conversation that we talked about. He said it's okay.
But wouldn't that be revealing? All right, if he gave his blessing, he gave the big fella blessing.
Well, it's like we didn't reveal each other's dick pics. All right, so yeah.
Please stop.
We were talking about football, and then
Right.
the guy that Nasir from the Bears.
Nasir, right?
Yeah, I think that dude had 5 interceptions
last year for the Bears. Yes, he had 5 interceptions. Yes, correct.
And Big Fella said, yeah, but he's he's on point or he gets burned. And I said, yeah, well, Sauce is kind of like that, but with 0 interceptions. Correct?
Yeah, that's fair. I mean,
right.
Sauce, I didn't watch much Chicago Bears games last year. What I did,
Neither,
it was like
no,
highlights.
never did. Well, no, because whenever the Jets lose, I just threw the remote down and I was like, fuck this.
Yeah, but there's a couple times you see the highlights and you saw the Caleb Williams play to Cole Kmet, that ridiculous 4th down.
And then you get angry because all these fucking fans are having something because they're lurking and in the hunt. And you're like, why can't we?
That's fair. I agree. Very good bullet point. I would highlight that one.
All right, here's another bullet point.
Bullet point 4, right?
Huh?
Bullet point 4. Are they numbered or no?
No, they're just out of order.
Okay.
But imagine this.
What do you got?
Remember how when Clemens all right. Remember when after the Steeler game there was the whole moral victory thing. Remember that?
Yep.
Were you on the moral victory party?
I don't believe in moral victory, but I do believe in showing good signs. And if you can make it, if you can improve upon where you were at, it can be the start of something good.
No, but after
you can take a negative and turn it into a positive. But it wasn't a moral victory because, let me answer. Hold on.
All right, yeah.
Let me proceed. That was a game we gave away, right? The Gibson fumble changed that game, and we lost it. He had the ball in one hand,
and that crazy field goal that dude from the Steelers
now,
did.
If you go on and win 4 of the next 5,
you
can look back at it and like you're 4-1, and you can say, all right, that game we were close, we just missed it, but man, we figured it out and we got things right. It's not a moral victory, but it's the start of something good. You just didn't see it in the moment because the loss stung. But no, I'm not a moral victory, but I do try to look for positives in a close loss. And if you can improve upon that, maybe those L's turn to W's.
So after that specific game, were you trending up or?
I was, I thought that if we got that Justin Fields week after week, I was
I remember I was watching you live watched that game. I live watched it with you. Yeah,
I came home from the tailgate at Talking Jets to do the Steelers game by myself, And then they played so well week 1. Dylan Turman and I did the
yeah.
Buffalo game week 2, which was just
Yeah, well,
horrible.
that's
Just
where you get the rose-colored glasses smacked right off your face. It's like, okay, more
and
victory
it
was
breaks one
not.
of the arms, right?
Yes. Now, all right, which brings me to bullet point number 4.
Hey, Jeffrey, welcome. Welcome everyone in the chat. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. Real quick, Dream, commercial break, forgive me.
Yeah,
Sunday
sure.
night, Wesley Walker will be on this show, 8 p.m. Eastern. Make sure I will have that stream set up tonight after this show. Make sure you set the reminder, get the notification, share it out on your social medias. I am extremely proud that this is happening and look forward to bringing you a really good show Sunday night. I have also ordered, it's on its way, a Wesley Walker autographed jersey. Any super chats, any gifted memberships during Sunday night show will have its own special raffle for the Wesley Walker autographed jersey, not to interfere with Sunday night's raffle anyway. You get on 2 wheels Sunday night. And if you're on 2 wheels, you're on a motorcycle, pop a wheelie, have a good time. It's the Nick Shine Show. Shout out to Bill and Cisco. Of course, we had to add the Wesley Walker emoji. You can't have Wesley on the show and not have emojis popping up in the chat. Proceed. Bullet point 5. Go.
All right, so about that Bills game, the second week after, right? When I said we got the rose-colored glasses smacked, right? We
sir.
were hanging with them for a second until Michael Clemens did that roughing
Yeah.
the passer.
I remember that play. I went nuts on that play. If you were
Me
watching
too,
live, I went
dude.
ballistic
Me too.
because
Me
we got
too.
them off the field. It was third
Yeah.
down. Michael Carter,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
a drag route. Michael Carter breaks up the play.
Yeah.
Clean, no flag on Carter,
Yeah.
but flag comes out. Clemens with a late hit again. Like I feel like
Yeah.
he late hits Josh Allen like it's his job, but he barely hits him. If you're gonna hit him fucking late, make it so that he's
And you know,
he's in
Josh
pain
Allen
getting up.
has the ref. He's a flopper. He's a good flopper, right?
He definitely he is 100% a fake ass bitch. He tries
right,
to play
now-
tough,
now-
but then he flops.
Now, I was talking to Big Fella on Discord earlier today.
Now, hold on. Before you get into your next point, Cisco says you're working up to Neil's status with the amount of points that you have right now. How do you feel about that? You haven't gloated about yourself yet, so I don't know if you're in the Neil category, but in the terms of amount of points that you're
Well,
making,
you know, with my private jet, after I was on my private jet, you see, you know. Shut up, Cisco. And also, Cisco was trying to like check the Discord. I got the premium thing with the back shaver and all that, and he did the Homer Simpson and GIF into the hedges, you know. So, anyways, oh no, I'm definitely not Neil. Well, like, dude, I want to call in all sloppy because I am drunk. But
I didn't know.
trying to keep.
I think you're doing a
Trying
good
to
job.
keep. All right, so all right, let's keep it back to Clemens. So, imagine this scenario. Ready?
Wait, can I give you one first? Because you have your points written down. I don't have mine written down. If I don't do this now, I'll forget. Speaking of Clemens, Sauce Gardner, and your guy Gorman leading the blue tank for the Colts and the number 1 overall pick. Immediate thoughts. Go.
Say like, why do we have to suck? How about somebody else sucks for
That's it.
once?
How about the Colts suck?
Yeah, exactly. The Patriots, or that's it.
Yeah, let
Or
them
the
suck too.
Packers and the Cowboys.
Yeah, Cowboys. Huh? You a cowboy? You a cowgirl? What are you?
Now, one of my best friends down here, Troy, he's a Cowboys fan. He's a fucking faggot theater. You know, anyway. So,
all right. Next bullet point. Go.
Give me a. Oh, no, we're back to Clemens.
Hi, Cal.
Clemens on the Colts, right? So, imagine this. Let me paint you a picture.
Please, go ahead.
Imagine there's a game where the Colts are in a tight game, and there is a Michael Clemens roughing the passer that cost him the game that moves us up a pick.
Ooh. Hey, let me tell you something right now, Dream. And I say
Come
this.
on.
This is one of the greatest compliments I can give someone.
What?
I can see that image in my head. You've painted a beautiful picture. You are the Bob Ross of tanking.
Yeah. Could you imagine that? Right?
Oh, I would love that. Or how
Right?
about
Yeah.
Ross has like an opportunity for a pick six to like seal the game and he drops it. And then as he drops the interception, Michael Clemens gets the roughing the passer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I love it, Dream.
Yeah.
In a perfect world.
Oh, in a perfect. All right. Sorry, that was one of my bullet points there. There you go.
I like it. That's 6.
All right.
All right. Next, we got 7, I believe, is the order.
Yeah, and here I believe is the. Oh, you did a sneak attack interview on a guy. What was this all about?
Oh, Bart Scott at Good Morning America. I was shit talking Bruce Smith about how he never had a ring. He was showing everyone his gold jacket, and I yelled, "Hey, Bruce, why don't you show him your Super Bowl ring?" Oh, wait. Bruce Smith pushed me. I got a picture with Bruce Smith. I'll have to find it.
Is there footage of this? Or?
Yes, there's footage. I have the videos. I'll share them in the Discord because thanks to Cisco,
we
can now share larger videos in the Discord, and I will share the videos. Bruce Smith looks at me and goes, "There's always one in the crowd," and all the Bills fans are supporting him.
I like it.
Then, hold on, let me tell you. At the next break, I go over. And I go, "Bruce, can we get a picture together?" And he looks next to me and he goes, "Oh, it's you?" And he literally puts his hands into my ribs and tries pushing me away. I go, "Bruce, it's all in fun. Can we just take the picture?" And then he like looks around and he goes, "Take your goddamn picture, man."
Really?
And then I swear to God. And then Nikki snapped a picture. Bruce, I go, "Bruce, you're a hell of a pass rusher, man. I'm sorry if I disrespected you." But he had nothing to do with me. But the only reason he was nice is because there's cameras around.
Probably. All right, now there's an 8th bullet point.
Is this the last one, or do we need like a halftime?
Yeah, here's the last one.
All right, go ahead.
Right? So you said Wesley Walker is the most famous guest you're about to have on your show, right?
Yeah, he's the first Jet coming on for an interview.
We to just pretend that I've never been on your show before?
Oh, you haven't played for the Jets. You're infamous. He's famous.
All right. Oh, that's
like to ask fun. That was a DJ level spin right there. That was impressive.
That's the 8th bullet point. So
that's the 8th bullet point. I hurt your feelings. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's what I got for you. Yeah. And yo, no.
All right, let me see if I can find it. Hold on. It was October.
Oh, dude, it's gonna fucking pour rain all weekend down here.
Yeah,
I can already hear it on my house coming down like crazy.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. What game was that? That was the Bills game in 24. All right.
I'm scratching my nose. No nostril penetration. No pig. No
penetration here.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Yeah.
Where the hell is it? That's December. Good Morning America. Oh, it was before the Halloween game. It was earlier that October. All right. I'm going to put you in the back for a minute. I got another caller, and then I'll bring you on with another caller after that, okay?
All right, I got OP. Anyway.
All right, you go do that. I'm gonna take you off the show before you do that, all right?
Yeah.
Next up, ladies and gentlemen, Kyle Clifton. What's up, buddy?
That was a close one.
That was close. Thank God he was on to me. How are you, my friend?
No compunction. You must have been some sort of wild child back in the youth to go after Bruce Smith, the legend.
That's me and him right there. I'm laughing my ass off as Nikki's taking the picture because he literally tried pushing me away, and I stalemated one of the greatest defensive ends in NFL history.
Unbelievable.
And here's Liz. This is Liz, 2021 Jet Fan of the Year. She facilitated the interview with Wesley Walker Sunday night, so shout out to Liz.
That's tremendous.
Yeah,
I'll be on
and
there if
then
I can.
here's Bart Scott.
Can't wait.
That was a good morning.
America.
Yes.
Hmm.
Let me see if I can. Oh, here it is. Hold on. All right, let me get this.
Hey, Bruce, let's see the Super Bowl ring.
And then he just looks at me all mad.
Part of me hoped you were joking. Oh, man.
Hey, Bruce, they need you to stand further out that way, wide right.
Oh, man.
I'm such a dick.
Oh, man.
Is he here? Fuck him.
The gumption on Jets fans to be taunting anybody. Unbelievable.
Dude,
Yeah.
listen, if I'm meeting you and you're in the Jet parking lot and you are representing the other team that we're about to play and you're our rival and I'm 10 feet from you, I'm going to talk shit.
But listen, I was when he was in his heyday, I was in college up in upstate New York. It was hell because they were real good, and like the entire time I was there. So, you know, part of me doesn't hate it.
Listen, the best part though was him trying to push me away when he realized it was me who asked for a photo, and I didn't move.
Yeah.
And he kind of go, man, take your picture.
So I missed.
what's up,
I missed
man?
I missed the first part of the show, but I guess we were talking about OTAs.
I talked about OTAs. I'm not going to lie. The first 20 minutes, I was pretty excited and I was pretty fanboyish about getting Wesley Walker, who called me 3 times yesterday while I was at work to discuss this. So I like the first 20 minutes of the show was me just completely fanboying the fuck out. And 7-year-old Nick Shine was on the show and talking about I can't believe that 41 years ago or 40 years ago, I became a Jet fan watching him play, and now I'm going to be able to sit here and talk with him Sunday night. And I can't help but keep thinking to myself that I really wish my dad was here to see this. You know, my dad loves Wesley Walker. Yeah,
it's a tremendous get. I'm not going to lie to you.
Thank you. I'm very happy for it. I'm looking forward to it. We got some cool things in the works. And we're going to chop that video up. Kevin Zwicker is going to help me. We're going to share that video out. We're going to break it up into shorts. We're going to break up the interview itself, release that as a whole. And I promise you that for those of you tuning in Sunday, you're going to enjoy this.
I'll be there.
Hell yeah. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. So what's on your mind with OTAs? I went over. We got an interception today. The defense went nuts. Stiggers might still be running down Route 24 into Summit by now, but I hope he never stops.
I hope he makes the team. That guy's a tremendous story. I want to keep the fun going with him.
I think Stiggers definitely makes the team. He's going to, now that we got rid of Irv Charles, he's your gunner. He's your special teams ace.
Right. And the last guy in the secondary, probably, right? Whether it's
remember Justin Miller
or...
was an all-pro kick returner, but he was like our 5th corner. Justin Miller made the Pro Bowl. Back when they played the game. Back in my day when they played the Pro Bowl, but Justin Miller made the Pro Bowl. They put him in at cornerback, even though he was not a Pro Bowl level quarterback, and they just fucking threw at him 3 times in a row. He gave up 3 touchdowns because the starters didn't want to play anymore.
That's great.
But that's what Stiggers can be, right? He can be your gunner. He can be, you're not putting him out there to guard Justin Jefferson. You're not putting him out there to guard the top wide receivers in the league. He's a gunner. And then if he's got a spot play here and there, great.
Yep. That's tremendous. He's a great story.
It really is.
I'm hoping that this injury to Sadiq can kind of be an opportunity for Mason Taylor. Now that there's some what we think an uptick in quarterback play.
Yeah.
From last year. And we've got another guy with a 4.4 speed opposite Garrett, and another guy in the mix with Cooper Jr. Maybe we can he can start to show that second year bump, right? Like he knows what the league's all about now. He kind of thought he had an idea coming in. He's got the lineage. He's going to come in and be a pro's pro, be the guy that I always wanted, be Frymouth plus, right?
Yeah.
That's the hope, right?
Listen, he's got a unique skill set too. Let's not poo-poo on him. This doesn't mean drafting Sadiq doesn't mean Taylor's a failure. Drafting Sadiq means we want to put weapons out on the field, and the Jets saw him the way I saw him. That if he's there, you take him. Vega, Sadiq were my dreams at 16. I said it. You heard it. It would be a gift from God if one of those guys were at 16. Sadiq was there. The Jets said, we're not passing on this. Forget Lemon. Lemon might be good. No. You take the guy who can control the middle of the field and open everyone else up in the flat, down the sidelines, underneath. If you have that guy, it makes everybody better. And he's that guy, in my opinion. And I think you're going to be impressed with how they work together.
I'm with you because I was a huge Vega guy. I was a little shocked that he made it to 14.
There's no way he was getting past the Ravens. The Ravens draft. I hope to God that we start doing that, right? You just let the board play itself. We will just take the best player that's there. And if you guys drafted for need and the elite talent is going to slide, and we're going to take Vega, and he's going to go have a Hall of Fame career, and everyone's going to say in 3 years, how did he fall to 14? How did the Ravens get a steal at 14? This guy's the best guard in football.
Right. And I think I was one of the first people that said, maybe Sadiq at 16 because the other three, I thought the other three might not be there. I never thought that they would take Sadiq over, say, Lemon, because I thought that they would probably be a little bit more conventional. But the way it turned out makes total sense because you want to have those other guys in the slot. I mean, they have inside outside flexibility, and that's something that Lemon just doesn't have. So
agreed.
It totally worked out for us, and even going back and still getting Pons. I mean, I think that they had their heart set up on Pons. So, and they had a good sense of where he would come off the board. So. Yeah, I mean, and I'm as excited as anyone that Klubnik has played well so far.
Yeah, and sorry, that was actually a video of Klubnik opening up from the Jets Instagram. I didn't know it had audio. As you said it, I saw the alert. Small goals, right? Just keep knocking goals down. Outplay Zappy. Be second. If you get a chance to play well. Like, don't say, oh, maybe he can be our franchise.
Learn the offense.
No. The first goal, exactly. Learn the offense. Be a leader. Don't be a liability. If you get an opportunity with the ones, if they give Gino a vet day and you get that chance, show that it's not bigger than you.
Yeah, I mean,
show that you're built for the moment, that you're not overwhelmed. You get the respect in the huddle, that you're a leader, and then the play can get. Oh, Clancy said inside. He's correct. Clancy, well done. You win a prize. Big ups.
Yeah, I mean, we don't think that Tom Brady was ready to displace Drew Bledsoe in OTAs on day one. Come on, baby steps.
Exactly.
This is a
Small
total
goals, right?
It's a total reorientation for Klubnik, right? Things did not go well last year in Clemson. There might have been reasons for that. Drops, protection, injury.
There might have been.
Yeah. We probably based the pick where we took him on perceived excuses or more likely reasons why he didn't perform up to expectations, right? So let's see it play out when those things kind of go right, and let's see if he can learn from the adversity and get better. That's
Yeah.
all. I mean, it's
I'm
a
all for it.
flyer, and seeing as how we've taken flyers on James Morgan and Bryce Patty and all this rogues gallery of failed
Yeah.
day 3 quarterbacks. We'll give him his due opportunity. He's probably got
Yeah.
at least 2 years.
Yeah.
So
And all I'm asking fans to do when I tweeted that is just be realistic for a guy in the 4th round. Like, don't say, oh, he's got to be our franchise guy. We traded up. Stop. Beat out Zappy. Show that you can be a spot starter. If you get a long-term opportunity, win games. Have a clutch moment. But all that comes in time and opportunity, not today. Oh, he's got to be the guy. No, calm the fuck down. No, he doesn't. Let it happen on nice and easy.
Right.
One thing at a time. Outperform Zappy. If you're neck and neck at Zappy come the last preseason game, all right. If you are clearly outplaying Zappy, all right. Win the backup. That's the first step in this. And if he is just a career backup, so be it. Many guys have shown value to their team, to their starting quarterback, to the franchise quarterback by being a shoulder to lean on, by being the guy that helps them understand concepts and protections and play calling. And why can't you just be that?
That's how
Maybe
Kirk Cousins initially showed value.
Absolutely. And what happened? When he got the opportunity, they knew his brain was so good that he'd have the opportunity to be an adequate starter. And even though they took the quarterback in round 1 and RG3, he was taken in the 3rd round and was still the better career. Andrew C. with a super chat earlier asked, did Kyle see my bullet points? He had 8 bullet points. It was very Neil-ish.
I did see that. I did see that he had 8 points, and I did think of Neil, actually. So yeah,
Thoughts
I did
on
see
his 8. He wrote them out though. That was impressive.
I didn't see that he wrote them out. I kind of
yeah.
joined late.
He made his notes and he executed the game plan. Hopefully, the way that Geno Smith does this year, Kyle.
I want it noted for the record that I go on without notes.
Noted.
And it's probably noticeable, but
noted.
Yeah, I mean,
noted.
It's just I think I was taking some heat in the chat. Like, people seem to think that I don't think that Klubnik could not possibly be the guy because he's taken in the 4th round. That's not the case. I think it's more remote because he's taken in the 4th round, and I think that the numbers kind of show that, right? Like, if you show it in college, you're usually, and not always, but a day 1 or day 2 pick. But there are exceptions to the rule. Cousins was an exception to the rule. Dak was an exception to the rule because he had some trouble, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't mean it can't happen. I mean, Brady is the outlier of all outliers.
Yeah, Brady and Purdy, right?
Purdy too. Purdy.
I'm not putting Purdy on Brady's level, please. I'm just thinking Mr. Irrelevant to get one start in the NFL is miraculous for Mr. Irrelevant. Perspective, right?
Yeah, but so many things have to go right for Brock Purdy to be a name that you recognize, right? If he lands with any other team, maybe it doesn't happen because maybe he doesn't get the opportunity. And that's the
team that traded up for Trey Lance.
Right.
So they made a move to move up and gave up multiple assets for Trey Lance. And then Mr. Irrelevant ends up being the quarterback of the future.
Right. I mean, a lot of these guys, some of them are overdrafted in the 1st round, but like Brady was never going to be a guy that you took on trades. They show that film of him at the combine and how scrawny he looks and underdeveloped physically he looks. Like he looked like he was an accountant with his shirt off.
Yeah.
And the guy worked at it, obviously, TB6 and all this other nonsense, right? And like just ate, slept, crapped football for, 15 years,
That's how you got to do
whatever
it.
it was.
You got to outwork everybody when you're coming in as a 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, or undrafted. You got to outwork everyone in the room. You have to commit to it. There's a reason that you fell. Maybe you're not the most talented, but if you can be the smartest guy with an average arm, you can do great things.
But there's so much luck involved. Like, you would never even hear of Tom Brady if Mo Lewis doesn't hit Drew Bledsoe. Like, he might not get an opportunity because of the investment that they had in Drew Bledsoe. And because
they just made him a
Drew
$100
Bledsoe was
million
pretty good.
quarterback. I think they gave him a 10-year, $100 million deal. He was the first $100 million player.
Right. So, yeah,
Wow.
I mean, some of these guys do pan out, like, but sometimes it takes a little bit of luck.
You are correct.
And maybe the Jets are that team this year because, you know, Gino is in his twilight of his career, and there's nobody there to challenge Klubnik for QB2 seriously, right? I mean, Zappe could win the job, but we know what Zappe is. So
Yeah, I don't think that. I don't know. Like, I'm worried about the backup QB if we have to play them, but there is some excitement that if it's Klubnik, you can see what he is.
I mean, everyone loves in this city has always loved the backup quarterback, right?
Yeah.
So
unrealistically at times too.
Right. And you add in the fact that he's a kid who's a little toolsy, you know, the fans are going to want to see him play at the first sign of adversity. Hopefully when he gets his opportunity, he can make the most of it. So,
amen. Or maybe Gino plays so well, we never get that question answered.
Yeah. I mean, I think Gino's a better player than he showed last year, but how much better a player at this stage in his career is really what's the question.
If you're completing 67% of your passes with the talent that we have and the weapons and the arsenal, we're going to be okay.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't even have to, like, based on some of the quarterback play that we've had, like, if he connects on 63%, like, I'll be doing the Michigan rag down the street. You know, it's been bad. I mean, we had that kind of efficiency with Rodgers, but he wasn't taking the chances downfield. So maybe we can get the best of both worlds with Gino. You know, we certainly weren't completing, 63 with any frequency with Zach, and we certainly weren't doing it with Fields. So, maybe we're going to get an uptick in play here. It's something to hope for. We've got what we think of bookend tackles. I think he can. Yeah, it's an exciting time.
Before I let you go, I got a couple super chats, but this one is directly at you from the Dream. Repeat my Clemens point to Clifton. If Clemens ruins a game for the Colts. Now, he painted a Bob Ross-like picture. Imagine this. The Colts, one of the bottom teams in the NFL. The other team needs to score. Clemens, with a roughing the passer, extends their drive. On the same play, Sauce drops the interception that would have been a pick six to seal the game for the Colts. Clemens gets the roughing the passer. And then the Colts go on to lose and end up with the number 1 pick overall. And Clemens, Sauce, and the Charles Gorman lead the blue tank and the Colts to the number 1 pick. You put your middle finger up again to me, Charles Gorman, I'll come over to the goddamn apartment and snap that middle finger in half. Show some goddamn respect backstage. Sorry, Kyle.
Tears in my eyes, I guess, if that happens.
Tears of joy. I don't know why I get in the middle finger. If you want the Jets to win, Charles, you root for that.
I didn't know you had someone more important than me backstage. Let him on.
Kyle's running the show.
How are you, buddy?
I was busting you guys with the middle finger, but whatever. Congratulations on getting Wesley Walker. I told my dad about it yesterday. He's very happy. Wesley Walker was one of his favorites too. Wesley Walker I just watched his highlights earlier today. He was a great football player. I'm sure you're going to be giddy like a little squirrel girl when he comes on your show on Sunday, and don't worry, I don't blame you. Also, congratulations.
Call it fanboying. I
you know what I mean.
Yeah, like the 7-year-old Nick Shine who sat in the last row watching. And for those of you watching now, if you are unaware, Sunday night, 8 p.m., Wesley Walker will be a guest on this show, and I'm very, very excited to bring that to you. Wesley Walker's the reason I became a Jet fan, so I'm looking forward to bringing that content to you guys Sunday night. Make sure you're here for that. Yeah, it's remarkable that I was at work yesterday and Wesley Walker called me 3 times, and then last night at 11 o'clock at night accidentally pocket dialed me. I'm getting pocket dials from Wesley Walker at 11:08 p.m. What world am I living in, gentlemen?
You're living in an interesting world, Nick Shine. That's what I'll say. Also, congrats to your son on his prom today. I hope he's having a good and safe time at the prom.
Me too,
I remember
Charles.
when I went.
Thank you.
I remember going to my. The thing is, unlike your son, I went as a single man, and I did dance with a couple of ladies, but I went there as a single guy. But congrats to your son and his girlfriend. Hope he's doing up there, having a good and safe time at the prom. My senior prom was very fun. I had a lot of fun at my senior prom. It was a lot of fun, man. I even went to my junior prom as well. So
wow,
it was awesome.
As a senior or as a junior?
No, I went to my junior prom as a junior, and then I went to the senior
Charles,
prom.
I'm teasing.
Oh, I know what you mean. I'm sorry. I should have been more specific, but I get what you're saying. But I'm very happy for you, man. I left you a voice message. I think I said you're big time now because you got a legend, Wesley Walker, on your show. And, I think Connor Long had him on one of his shows before. I think I could be wrong, but I remember he appeared on Connor Long.
Well, this would be the second time Wesley's appeared on the show, but this will be the first time he's here live. In August of 24, we did a birthday show for Bobby, and Connor had asked Wesley to record a video, and he recorded it and sent it in. So Wesley has appeared on the Nick Shine show before, or the Proud New York Jet Fan show, but this will be his first time live. So
I hear he's an absolute class act, Wesley Walker, which doesn't surprise me because I've heard a lot of the Jet players during the 80s were very classy players, like Marty Lyons, Freeman McNeil, all those guys. So
sure. And then the other guys were blowing coke and sleeping with Hollywood actresses.
I know what you mean. Yeah. Mark
Gastineau, am I wrong?
I'm not saying you're wrong. Mark Gastineau, I think, was one of the few Jet players that got in trouble with the law during his playing career. So,
he's not my favorite though.
Mark Gastineau was a great pass rusher. He really was.
I think he could have done better with his choice of paramours. She's not that attractive to me. It's a little much.
Yeah.
There's a saying, Kyle Clifton, beauty's in the eyes of the beholder.
What I'm beholding, I'm not liking, Charles.
I feel you, brother. I feel you.
Yeah.
But you know
Charles.
what? If in his eyes, if she's good in the sack, that's all I care about.
It's not what you care about. You don't even know what that means. You are more interested
heard
in the
that
sack of
saying before,
potatoes.
Nick.
I'm talking Nick Shine Show. You're more interested in the sack of potatoes than you are any other sack. Now, Charles, God bless. Have a good night, my friend.
I was also going to say before you boot me off that I do think Kyle Klubnik should focus on being a backup right now before we think about putting him.
It's Kyle Clifton and Cade Klubnik. It's not Kyle Klubnik.
My bad. Sorry, Kyle.
It's all right.
You don't know the name of the player. We got to let you go.
Yeah. Mrs. C just came downstairs and she goes, "Who are you on the phone with?" Like, she's asking me. My son is also at his first dance tonight. She's going to pick him up. So
nice. Big night for the kids. So
yes.
Awesome.
I appreciate the time, Nick.
Kyle, it's a pleasure talking to you, my friend. Have a good night.
I'll talk to you. Bye.
Take care. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Curry with a super chat. What's up, brother? It felt good seeing Bledsoe suck in Buffalo. It did. Go Knicks and go Nick. Kyle Clifton, the best one. Thank you, Team Curry. I appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat. Folks, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Here's what we got going on. Sunday night, Wesley Walker here live. During the show, Sunday night, I have purchased a Wesley Walker autographed jersey to raffle off. All raffle entries during Sunday night's show will go towards that. And you will also be put on the wheel for, which is scheduled to be our regular raffle, a winner's choice raffle, and a Don Maynard. 3 opportunities to win Sunday night. Make sure you are here. Appreciate everybody who's been contributing to this channel. This has been an amazing month, and I thank all of you for all of your contributions in every way. Andrew C. with a super chat earlier. I wanted Sadiq at 16, but nobody told me about his hernia. Glenn says he knew about this. I didn't know. Maybe if I didn't greenlight Sadiq, our 16 would have turned out differently. Yes, Andrew, I believe that Darren Muji, the great magician, is operating solely on your thoughts, your interests, and your views of the New York Jets. So I thank you. I appreciate you. Making sure I'm up to date on Super Chats. I believe we are. Folks, we are. Let me see. How many we got? We have 17 gifted memberships tonight coming into the show. We were, where are we? Forgive me. I forget the number. We were 63 away. We have gifted 17 tonight. So we are now 46 members away from a new high and a new emoji being added. We did add, if you're new here in the chat right now, we did add this beautiful Wesley Walker emoji. He is there. Oh, man. You're calling me out, bro? You scare me. Oh, man. The Human Fund gifted a membership. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. It went to It's Snoopy Tree. Let me check something first. Let me check something before I commit to that, Cisco. I see your text. All right. Cisco's calling me out. We're 46 members away. We will do 3 minutes. I've already gifted 5. I will gift and match up to 20 memberships in the next 3 minutes, starting now. 1:57 and 30 seconds into the show. We will go to the 2 hour mark and 30 seconds. I'm sorry. I did not. Forgive me. Son of a bitch. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever on the Nick Shine Show, Cisco Lopez. Make it rain. The SL emoji for Cisco. Ladies and gentlemen, 50 spot from Cisco. The very first 50 spot on this show. And I feel that it's only right that he has that prestigious honor. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on. Buckle up. I got some names to read. We got, all right, let me make this bigger. Yeah, Diana Rossini quotes. All right, let me get rid of the emojis here. There we go. All right. Cisco's 50 went to The Human Fund, Team Curry, Bill Sprague, B. Boru, Nick Shine, Jeffrey Carina, Stephen Craig, Crypto Mike, DB Boxing Fan, Kelso Porto Fam, Jojo Townsell, Sir Luca, Mike the Less, Travis Pryham, Dale Schneider, Marine Jet Vet, thank you for your service, Sir Manseer, Charleston Jets Rube, Dan Danette Randall, JC716, Mr. Chill, Ted Ruggiero, Reverend Norman Bates, God, I love the names, Abe Latour, Leon, Joshua Ra, Ronald Perry, Will Romo, Cantor Regine, Darnell Robinson, the Bat Fella. Wishby. Oh, son of a bitch. Everything just refreshed. God damn you, YouTube. All right, I'm going back. Found it. Daniel Diaz, NC Green, One Jets Pod. Reams, Amanda Madison, Bray Returns, Flight Risk Jets, NYJ Dave, Jorge Galvez, John Bogo, David Hall Jr., NYJ for Life, Michael Bartow, Jim Pettinato, Philip Rinaldi, Nemesis, Tony Alexio, motherfucking Chew. Ladies and gentlemen, Cisco, you are the man. I don't even know. We're just going to have to play a bunch of these. Ladies and gentlemen, the first 50 spot goes to Cisco.
Here we go, baby. J-E-T-S, Jets, 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 let's go, baby.
Oh, we got to do that again.
Here we go, baby. J-E-T-S, Jets, 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 let's go, baby.
All right. I'm not even putting mine up there. Cisco's is staying on screen for a while. I said I would do up to 20. I did 5 earlier. Here's 10 more. Sweet baby Jesus. Jake Asman. Rep Diddy. Robert Foley. Chris P. Art Barr. Rep NY. J Mole. Bernard Nixon. BMAC Lives. Tammy. Tammy. Check the Nick Shine show. I believe you were gifted a membership. Shout out Robert C. I'm so glad that I put the cap at 20. Cisco, ladies and gentlemen, we are at a new high for gifted memberships on this channel. We need emoji ideas. We need emoji ideas. And I'm going to gift... Oh, let's play this again for Cisco.
Here we go, baby. J-E-T-S, Jets, 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 let's go, baby.
All right. I gifted 5 more. Cisco, you're the man. Nate Bonenfant, New Q, Cuddy, Rob Basil, and waiting for one more. And when you gift 50, you get some Blitz BK love. Ladies and gentlemen, Cisco Lopez dropping the first 50 spot in the history of the Nick Shine Show. Enjoy.
Get ready for this All Jets Pro. Get ready for this all-time host. Get ready on your mark, set, go. Get ready, this the Nick Shine Show. Green and white nights, here the city locked in. Let's walk, Jets talk, another season with friends, another season with Glenn. I hope to see some more wins, I'm so seasoned with the pen. I hope we season the fins. We see brief, quick spins, release the beast from within. 20 shining like Nick, you know we gotta call in. You can make a couple Jets points, jokes in your spins, give away a couple memberships. If you ball in, he got gives away some deaths, plus his tunes are the best. Gives you plenty time to talk how to improve on these Jets. Win or lose, we don't sweat, we don't boo on these vets. Ain't no booze for this vet, but we boo on the press, and then move on to the next. Every year, June to June, we talk New York Jets. This is Nick Shine time, this is New York's best. Might have lost his big toe, but never lost his breath, and never lost his step, never.
Here we go, baby. J-E-T-S, Jets, 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 let's go, baby.
Get ready for this All Jets Pro. Get ready for this all-time host. Get ready on your mark, set, go. Get ready, this the Nick Shine Show. Yo. Engines roar when the Jets take flight. Green lights glow in the Jersey night. Skyline lit when the squad ignite. Gangrene rolling, yeah, the Jets take flight. Yo, every show we bring the Jets all through the speeches clear. Real fan talk, we survive rebuilding years. Seen quarterbacks come, we seen them disappear. Still solid with my team, no bandwagons here. Green stitch to my fibers, won't switch to the Niners. Quick like Vic, I see victims in my visor. Jets loss is heavy, but the pride is never left. Stood 10 toes down when the season felt like death. New season feels like fresh air. New OC and QB, man, I always love the fresh pair. Like the man Jordan that I'm rocking with my Jets gear. Hoodie but no cap out, never play it off, but we gotta get the Jets there. Let's share ideas for this team for this next year. It's fair to think we'll do better in those big chairs. Shit, yeah, hire Green Bean to run this shit here. Take this playoff streak and make it disappear. Engines roar when the Jets take flight. Green lights glow in the Jersey night. Skyline lit when the squad ignite. Gangrene rolling, yeah, the Jets take flight. Jets take flight.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your boy was at work. Now, as you guys know with gifted memberships, right? They can expire. So every day it refreshes. Some fall off, obviously, after 30 days. I had to make sure we get the emoji up right away. And, all right, where are you? Did you get added? Let me make sure it's there. Save and publish. Okay. Saved and published. Let's check. Refresh. We have a brand new emoji. Again, I am up for ideas, but I just had to get it added so we don't lose. There you go, folks. It is called Just the Tip. It's Joe Tippmann with that tremendous hair. I am up for suggestions in the Discord. Send me your ideas. Send me your thoughts. But Just the Tip is there. You guys are awesome. Cisco, you're amazing, brother. Black Gypsy gifted a membership that went to Dunk Lloyd. Thank you. Appreciate you, BJ. Also, we haven't argued yet. I'm sure you can find something to argue about. If you're available, I'm available. The big fella with a super chat. We need a dream emoji. All right. I am all for adding a dream emoji. However, I challenge you, Shiners. Find the emoji, make the emoji, come up with the idea, send it to me. Make sure the file's less than 1 MB, or else it can't be. Oh, see what I did there? All right, this show is not ending for a while. So we get an explosion like that. Hashtag Diana Rossini quotes. We can't go home yet. All right, let's see what you guys got to say. A lot of holy fucks in the chat. Clancy, Cisco, balls deep in membership. I think that's the best way to summer. He's deep. He's balls deep. Also, years ago, there was a 2-man bowling league, and me and my buddy, that was our team name, Balls Deep. So, well done, Clancy. Taking me back memory lane there. Spermy Balls says Cisco, Moby Dick Lopez. Carly says hi. Hi, Carly. Yeah, we're gonna drop a bunch of Tommy videos. When you give 50, you get whatever you want. We'll play the whole catalog of videos that I have when you do that. Robert C. Imitation. Tammy, make sure you got to check your email. You were gifted on the Nick Shine Show. Big fella. Team Curry, the big fella, giggles like a little schoolgirl every time I do the Robert C. impersonation. I've talked to Robert C. as Robert C. I'm very, very proud of my Robert C. impression. Thank you for yep. And there's another one I gave away. So Blitz BK had credits left on the AI site, and he's like, I'm just going to make it. He made it, and he sent it to me, and I'm hysterical. I was like, I look like House. And when the first time I debuted it last week, I said, whoever tells me who I think I look like, you get raffle entries. And 3 people immediately put the names in at the same time. Oh, my eyes are dry. But yeah, I sent it to Gator. Gator's been really busy. He has some really cool family stuff going on. And I sent him the video. We wanted to release it. Blitz is like, just drop it. We could touch it up later. I'm like, all right, as long as you don't mind. And I sent it to Gator. I was like, when you get a chance, can you touch this up and make it look more like me? Gator being Gator, I'm probably going to look 10 times worse. Folks, call lines open. Cameron, what's up? Oh, I know, Carly, but to be fair, we've circulated a lot of them. That was 2 years ago. We've circulated a bunch of them. They're not saying they can't ever come back. I'm looking right now. I like the just a tip. All right. Again, for those of you just tuning in, if I sound like a broken record, it's because I'm giddy as hell about this. Sunday night, 8 p.m., Wesley Walker, Nick Shine show. Make sure you're here. I'm not questioning Ace's handsome level in any way, shape, or form. You know I love Ace. He's my homeboy. The big fella, how many memberships is it to get an emoji? Are you asking for our next emoji to add another one? Let me do the math with what we've added and where we started the show at. It's different levels. Depending on the more members you have, the more it is to each tier. Give me 1 second. Where are you? I never checked this during the show. Where is it? All right. We've added 84 during the show, which surpasses our previous high of 57. So 84 new members this show. We are at you know what? Why are you listening to me think? I'm sorry.
Here we go, baby. J-E-T-S, Jets, 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 let's go, baby.
Hey, all you shiners, it's time for something cool. I'm here to do my part. I'll drop a stinky fart. No chicken soup for you. I'm gonna eat it up. And then I'll do a show and talk about the Green Hornet. I got a new laptop. You know it doesn't suck. I'll need to keep it down when I'm making too much noise. My mom will pull the plug and Dennis smack my ass, and that will surely blow. Hey, fuckers, it's time for the Nick Shine Show.
We are, oh, hey, look at that. That's Wesley. That's Nick Shine. They're going to be together Sunday, 8 o'clock. We are 29 away from adding another emoji. So it's like every 50 it gets added. So we surpassed the first level, and now we're 29 away from adding another one. So tremendous outpour of love and support from you guys. I can't tell you how much that means to me. Ladies and gentlemen, is Charles tied up? Charles is tied up in a Brooklyn basement. Face it, not guilty. What do you think about that? I'm singing Biggie, huh? What do you think about that?
Oh, yeah, I mean, in well, there is a will, there is a way.
I'm a big Biggie fan.
Me too. Are you a big Beastie Boys fan?
I'm a big Cisco fan. Cisco just gifted 20 more memberships. Holy shit. Dream, what do you got to say?
Well, I would say, are you a Beastie Boys fan? That's what I'm trying to get into.
Of course, I'm a Beastie Boys fan.
3 MCs and 1 DJ, right?
70 memberships and 1 Cisco. Be right back to you. Ladies and gentlemen, Cisco, it's just a remarkable human being. He gifted 20 more, ladies and gentlemen, that went to Envelet, Larry Thomas, Jet Life, Taken Carpet Monster, Quick Dolo, Alfredo, one of our resident Raider fan, Dana Russell, McCarthy Ryan, Joe Pekulik, Project Prospect, Dom C, Franklin Fung, JDS, Taju MZ, John Sauer, Jet Up 24, Jimbo, Shazam, Fire Trade, The Fast Count, and Freak Turd 0. Cisco, I don't even know what to say at this point, bro. I love you, buddy. You're fucking amazing. You're absolutely amazing. Chris B, member for the channel for 7 months. Shiner, NY Jets fan base, community, family, nation is the best community, best members. Proud of everyone. Like, support, subscribe. Go Jets. A+ content. Ladies and gentlemen, as far as I could tell, Chris B is not a liar. He's right. You guys are fucking awesome. What do you think about that, huh?
It is quite a community you have built here, yeah? Now,
I'm honored and humbled by the love and support from this channel and everyone. And I mean, I am
say it.
I'm just, I get humbled when speechless when, like, you know, things like this happen. Like, I talk a lot. You guys know that. But there's times where I'm just so taken aback.
What?
Shut up, will you? I'm trying to be nice here.
All right, fagotito.
Fagotito. You're more like a faggot Sailor Jerry.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, go on.
I don't even know what to say when something like this happens. Like, I'm really I'm just a fucking I'm the 7-year-old kid watching Wesley Walker score 4 touchdowns and just talking about the team that I love, and to have things like this happen is just remarkable, and I'm very grateful for this community and how awesome you guys are.
Yeah, well, I'm grateful for you also. Does anybody else tell you that we're all grateful for you as well, you know?
No. You guys do that. Well, hold up. Wait a minute. Don't go there because I ain't with it. Ladies and gentlemen, the big fella. And you know what? You know what we just did, Dream?
What?
We added a 3rd prize to Sunday night. Actually, it's 4 prizes now. We're going to do 2 Winner's Choice giveaways Sunday night. We're going to do a Don Maynard mini. And then we're going to do a Wesley Walker jersey as well. So we're going to have 4 gifts up for grabs on Sunday night. I'll be right back to you. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, the big fella just got us over the mark to add another channel emoji. Ladies and gentlemen, my twin just gifted 20. That went to Smitty, PA. Whoa. Smitty, PA, Wild One Productions, Mark Yanchenko, Mr. Magics, Jersey Jet, Tom Roseman, MC Lean, Jesse, SG31 Black. We got the sauce. We had the sauce. Bear Cuts Hair. Is that you? Is that one of your burners? You Bear Cuts Hair with your back hair, shoulders?
No, well, no, I got the premium Pro. You
Premium
saw on
Pro.
Discord.
Stand by. Deborah, Sonny Miller, Darren Crocker, Common Country, Dan Malcolm, Eric Kelly, Jordan Marclay, P. Shifani, Ryan Kaza, big fella, my twin, you're the man. Big fella, we already have a big fella emoji. I have to add another emoji right now. Kevin, I'm clicking YouTube. I can't even begin to speak right now how much I appreciate all of you guys. You guys are fucking amazing. This team you guys deserve a winning team. That's all I can think right now is how much I want to see all of you happy. And I want to watch all of you get to celebrate this team winning football games. Kevin with a 2-month super chat. What is going on with the dog dream? Also, I can't read that emoji. What is that? A little turkey action? All right. I had to look at YouTube. I couldn't make it out on StreamYard. A little turkey action? What you got? You got a little turkey? You chase a little turkey? A little tail? You get a little tail on Friday?
No, there was a thing back on the Jake Asmus show, or Turkey Asmus, wrong show. Loves Wicked, but I'm rooting for the Knicks, right? And then I don't like basketball. I actually fucking hate the Knicks. Want to know why?
Negativity today.
Well, can I tell you why I hate the Knicks?
You can, but I used to, but I can't hate the Knicks anymore because I love too many people in this community who like the Knicks.
Yeah. Well, I'm
wait.
Knicks.
I got to do this. Hold on.
Nah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dream is here giving his personal opinions, and the opinions of the Dream do not reflect the Nick Shine show in any way, shape, or form. Proceed.
All right. Well, back in the day, the 90s, basketball, like when I was there was 80s when I was a kid, and Larry Bird and Magic. I was like, oh my God, basketball. But like growing up in the 90s, the Knicks were the thing, right? The New York Knicks, the Ewing era, right? Huh?
I thought the Bulls were the thing.
Am I allowed, can I finish?
Please. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I didn't live in Chicago. I'm not the beast. I don't live in Chicago. Honestly, the best part about basketball in the 90s was Michael Jordan. Yeah, obviously, but man, I was a Nets fan like Gary.
Gary.
And but the Knicks were the best part of the 90s because they had the best rivals. It was the Knicks Bulls, Knicks Pacers, and Knicks Heat, right? Those are the three best
Weren't
teams.
the Knicks Heat? The Knicks Heat were early 2000s, not the 90s, though.
Huh?
The Knicks Heat wasn't the 90s, wasn't it? Wasn't it that after the Bulls? Wasn't that early 2000s?
It was in the late 90s. It was Tim Hardaway, Alonzo Mourning, Heat.
Okay.
Miami Heat.
All right.
Pat Riley Heat.
I stand corrected. Proceed.
Yeah. And then it was Jordan, and it was like Knicks versus all the best teams. And the Knicks Rockets when they made it to the finals when Jordan wasn't around those 2 years, right?
Man.
I mean, and my best buddy, oh man, he loved the Knicks, and I loved him, but I just I hated the Knicks, and I loved to go to school the next day and just fucking trash them when the Knicks lost, because the Knicks were the New Jersey Nets were just not. They were just like an invisible team. We had Drazen Petrovic.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. Benoit Benjamin and Chris Morris, Derek Coleman. We didn't have the Knicks. But the Knicks, dude, they were man. The moments with the Knicks to me, besides the Heat, was Reggie Miller, the Pacers. Come on, Game 7, right?
Yes.
From when he pushed Greg Anthony on the floor. And didn't get called for a foul and got the ball.
Yeah, and nowadays in the NBA, you don't even have to get pushed to go to the floor. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I added another emoji because it was just a photo that I had in my phone recently.
Yeah.
This is a temporary placeholder just to lock in the emoji, but it's Kevin's picture of me at the Speedo party, and I labeled it abs. So
All right. Oh, wait.
I gotta get the emoji locked in before things expire. But all right,
Yeah.
Are you done with your PSA?
Well, unless you want me to be, you want me to shut up about the
I don't want you to
Knicks?
shut up. I just didn't know if I can come back on the screen yet.
All right. If I'm on the screen, if you want me on the screen,
Can I
well,
come on?
there was absolutely.
Thank you.
There was that famous moment where Reggie pushed Greg Anthony on the floor, stole the ball, and then did what did he do? He did 12 points in 9 seconds. And Spike Lee
I think he had
was
8
yelling
points. I think he had 8 points. He hit 2 threes and 2
something
free
like
throws.
that. Yeah. So I was watching that entire game because I hated the Knicks and the Knicks are going to seal it up, right? And
Hashtag things Mike Vrabel doesn't do. He doesn't seal it up. I'm just your baby daddy. I'm just your baby daddy.
All right. So I was, and you're gonna fucking hate what I'm about to say right now, huh?
All right. What you got?
So I was like, oh, the Knicks are sealing up. And my mom said to the rest of my family, all right, let's go. And we got stuck in traffic going back to Middletown where we were living at the time, right?
All right.
And we were listening to the game on the court. So I listened to what Reggie Miller did to the Knicks on the radio, right? And we were driving home from our part of the Shine family, right? And Rahway. Yeah, how about that?
No relation to Nick Shine, though. I will add.
Well, still you need to take a mouth swab or something. I don't know.
I'm good. I know my family. Like my dad had a very small family. My dad's brother had my cousin John, who's in Vegas. He's a trainer for the Air Force. His other kids are in China, where he is. So there's no other family members running around Rawway. And
so there's
those
Chinese
are the only two
there's
shines
Chinese shines running around China.
There are. There's 2 or 3 of them.
Anyways,
my dad's brother had a child, my cousin John, and then he remarried a woman, and then they relocated to China. And Uncle John is dead to me. He didn't call or text or nothing when my dad passed away. So he could be dead for all I know.
We were stuck on the Garden State Parkway in one of those fucking tolls. The tolls there are 3 lanes and they split out to 16 lanes and then go back to 13 lane or to 3 lanes. I mean, come on. That's it. You're making a traffic jam. Like, what the fuck are they? Right? Me and my mother
Quick question. The fuck does this have to do with you hating the Knicks?
No, because we were listening to the fucking Reggie Miller do what he did to the Knicks on the radio. Because I thought when we left the house, the Knicks had it buttoned up. You see?
I got a super chat I got to read right now. Please hold. Genergy, ladies and gentlemen, with a $20 super chat says, Happy Friday, Shiners. I hope I did that good. Just got my Nick manicure. Oh, shoot. This is a Jet show. Never mind. Love you, Nick Shine, with the K. I like it. And Dream. Don't hate. Congratulate. Let's go, Jets. La Huepa Queen is back. Hef Reggie Miller.
Well,
I'll say it the right way for her. $20, I'm going to say it the right way, Dream. Fuck Reggie Miller. Alien-looking bastard with those long-ass gangly arms and 17-inch fucking neck. I'm not talking about round. I'm talking about height.
You're talking about also that, dude. I remember when I was a little kid, man. My mother used to take me to see my grandmother in the hospital bed, right? Yeah, and my grandmother, and she's like, "Oh, gee," And I was like, yeah. Move over, Grandma. Can we get MSG up in here? Because I was watching the Knicks Bulls, you know? And she's like, yeah. My grandmother loved to know that I hated to hate watching Knicks basketball. Right?
All right.
Yeah.
Do you like watching the Nick Shine show?
No, everybody loves Nick Shine. So we talk about it. But yeah, the Knicks were an amazing part of my life because as a New Jersey Net fan, they had this thing called Sports Channel that you had to pay to get
Yeah,
to
I
watch.
remember it. It was the red, white, and
Yeah,
blue logo.
yeah,
On Suburban Cablevision, it was channel
yes,
22.
yeah. My parents would pay for that, so I had to hate watch the Knicks on MSG Channel 10. You know, right?
So where I was on Suburban Cablevision,
Yeah,
MSG was 20, Suburban Cable what was it? Sports Channel
yeah,
was 22.
yeah, and you had to pay for it.
You did.
And that was
all right.
when Drazen Petrovic was doing his thing. You know?
The big fella says, forget everyone else in the chat who doesn't want another story. The big fella says, Dream, tell us the craziest story about your job.
Well, which job?
Just tell us a crazy story from one of your jobs.
The gravedigger job. All right, yeah.
You were a gravedigger too?
In my early 20s, yeah.
Proceed.
All right, so there was this guy, Richie Burgess.
Oh, full name, I like it.
Right? And so we used to dig graves together, right? And
this is the perfect story to tell in fucking darkness, by the way. Proceed.
he would do this thing, right? He would always have a cigarette on his lip, right? He was like older than me. I was like 21, 22 at the time, right?
Right. I'll take your word for it. I wasn't there.
Yeah. Well, excuse me, I had to hiccup. Anyways, he we would do the old family deal, right?
All right, I see.
And we'd be laying in the background, right?
Right.
And then the family would go away. And we have to go fill in the old hole. Right?
Hashtag Diana Rossini quotes.
No, Richie Burgess didn't say hashtag Diana Rossini. You know what he did?
What he do?
He'd jump in the hole, pry open the casket, and run the pockets of the dead body.
No fucking way.
Yeah. Yeah, rings.
No way.
Yeah, everything.
He was robbing graves?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even know where to go. Thanks, big fella. Now, we just went from a wholesome, great show to fucking grave robbing stories. Thanks, big fella.
Richie Burgess was his name.
Full name, too. Full name, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to find out if he ever got caught, and now you know.
This is in Spring Lake Heights, St. Catherine Cemetery.
All right, hold on. Hold on. Richard Burgess.
There's also St. Anne's. He would do it over there, too.
All right, I'm searching Richard Burgess grave robbing.
Oh, he never got caught. Yeah.
1866, the Richard Burgess gang for the Monga.
Really? Oh my God, this is probably a family tradition.
Yeah. I'm literally big fella. Shout out to you, bro. I'm pretty confident saying, big fella, greatest $2 super chat in the history of YouTube, not just the Nick Shine Show, history of YouTube. Carly is scared. Also, we have 124 members gifted this show, and Carly didn't get one.
Who's
Probably
this
hit-
Carly person?
Who's this Carly person?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, so
She's a
dude, bro.
receptionist. She's a receptionist at a cemetery. Wild turn of events, right?
Anyways, dude, he pulled things off fingers, certain
All right, come on.
spectacles. Like he had watches. Yeah.
All right, this guy's
What
an
he
asshole.
did? Are you kidding? Well, obviously. Now, and I saw this as a young kid, right? And I was like, this shit probably happens everywhere across the world.
Yeah,
right?
he's not one of one,
Yeah, exactly. Right?
and no one will ever know. That's horrible. I mean, you
Exactly.
know, but now we all know. But
Yeah. Yeah.
I tell you right now, my father is buried. My mother's going to get buried in the same hole. I will not fucking, now that I know this, I will not fucking leave. There's no way I'm leaving when that happens.
Well, there was all you want to talk about, like that.
Going
As
through the,
far,
what a creepy son of a bitch.
well, dude, I'm just
Hold
telling
on
you,
one second. Hold on one second. Kevin, you need to go back and watch that 10. Trust me. Thank you. You won't regret it, Kev. This big fella asked crazy story. We thought we were getting propane trunk story, and we got grave robber story. Enjoy yourself. Comment in the chat when you're caught up to speed. All right, Dream, you are somehow.
What else you want? You want another crazy one?
Chat, do we want another crazy story?
Nah, tomorrow. Yeah, I gotta do it. Also, no. But yeah, that fucking happens, bro. I was fucking astonished to watch it. You know, it's like it was like, well, why didn't you do something? And it's like, if I were to say something at that time, this motherfucker had a knife in his hand, which he pried open the casket for. He probably would have turned it on me. You know.
I'm putting the challenge out there right now. The big fella says this is why the Dream needs an emoji. I'm throwing it out there. Create an emoji, send it to me. If multiple people do it, we'll pick the one. That works. Rick Ken, I don't think so.
What's your
I really
crazy
believe that
sports
this does
story?
happen.
Yeah, you have to believe it does that. I've seen it, bro. It happens all across the world.
Rob
Not just where
Graves
I've
is
seen it.
not a myth. I've seen it. Hashtag Waterworld.
Yeah. World. Yeah. Dude, man, everywhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, sew
And-
up your pockets and get cremated. Also,
All right.
you want
Hold
to hear
on one
another?
second. Ladies and gentlemen, do not create an image of someone robbing a grave. Wesley Walker's coming on the show Sunday. We can't have that. So I know some of you are probably creating that. You can create that and share that in the Discord, but that will not be in consideration. All right. How's Happy?
He's looking right here.
Hi, Happy. How you doing, buddy?
Huh?
He's gotten better with you being on the phone.
Yeah, well, because I got the zapper.
Oh, no. Oh, that's not nice.
All right, so you want to hear something else about that gravedigger job experience? Or no? We don't. Tomorrow. Let's say it tomorrow.
All right. Well, I can't tomorrow. I'm working like from 8:30 in the morning till 11:30 at night at earliest.
Oh,
I'm
you're
gonna be
doing
later.
double. You're doing a super double.
Yeah, I got to do soccer from 8:30 to 1.
Oh, by the way, your daughter on the champs, super
Yeah.
dope. Love it. Yeah, I saw
Thank
it
you.
on Discord.
Shout
yeah.
out Sophia. I know we
Yeah.
gave Nikki some love with
Yeah.
with his
No, I
mom
gave
today,
you some
but
fire
Sophia,
emojis, but I don't know if you knew that it was from me.
I saw.
right.
Sophia's team won the county championship 10-6 the other day. So
Oh yeah, fuck
Sophia's
the
a champ.
rest here. What county?
Middlesex County, baby.
Who is the other teams?
Spotswood.
All right, fuck those people. And anybody else?
No, there's only 2 teams in the game.
Well,
It
yeah.
was not. There was not a trilogy going on in the County
No, right. Well,
Championship.
yeah. Fuck
It's not a
spots. Whatever.
one-on-one wiffle ball game.
Yeah.
Yes, I played those.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So, what else you got going on tonight? Eh?
I have a lot of names to enter on the wheel. That's going to be the rest of the
Most
night.
of them are. Do most of them start with
No,
SISCO?
Cisco withdrew himself from Sunday's raffles.
Oh,
I think
why?
he's still staying by that.
Why? Why would he do something? So maybe he would be
His
noble.
call. I didn't make him. He suggested it. I mean, if he wants in, he's in. I'm not going to tell him though.
Well, yeah. You know what I'm thinking he's doing?
What are you doing?
He's probably giving me his entries. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
What was this guy's name again? The Gravedigger? Robert?
Richie Burgess.
Richie Burgess.
Yo, and this guy, let me tell you, this guy, this guy was fucking ripped, right? Yeah, he was a jacked dude, right? Like not like a skinny jacked, right?
Thank you, Curry. Appreciate that, man.
Yeah. He was skinny jacked, like never. Oh, and he had his what's it called? License revoked like
Thank you,
13
Chris.
times. He couldn't drive. He was definitely not allowed to drive. And his wife
I couldn't imagine that. That's the creepiest
had
shit.
a receding hairline. Worse than mine, bro. And well, yeah, that's what you would pretty much imagine.
All right. Poor guy.
But I mean, this dude was in incredible shape.
She looked like the Crypt Keeper, huh? I mean, he's got a type.
He was still in incredible shape. It's like, how the fuck does he hold together like that? Yeah. It's like a rippling muscles, like a skinny and sinewy type, you know?
The big fella has just decided to give his entries to you. That story was incredible.
All right. Well, me and Big Fella was chit chatting before you started.
Are you turning into Beast? You don't know how to say thank you? What the fuck?
Oh, well, absolutely incredible gift, Big Fella. I love you and thank you. Yes, come on. What are we talking, eh?
What are you doing? What are you doing? Put me on the spot.
I'm a big thankful guy. Come on.
I know. I'm teasing. I see the opportunity for a joke. I'm striking. I'll do a little strike force.
That's what I do. And you get angry at me sometimes. Okay, yeah, no. It is what it is, right?
It is what it is.
All
Dream,
right,
I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you for calling in. Thank you for the entertainment. And I will talk to you Sunday. Are you able to call in Sunday night?
I will make. I'll super chat, but usually on Sunday I'm getting ready to go out like late that night. You know what I mean? Like when your show starts at 8 p.m. That's kind of where I kind of like. I'm sobered up from the entire weekend. I want to get.
I hear you. You gotta rejuvenate. I get it. I completely get it. I was
But
there
I'll
at one
listen.
point.
I'll listen. I'll super chat. How about that? You know.
I just wanted to maybe get another story from you. Maybe put together a super chat with a teaser story.
Well, you want a prostitute story? What you want?
I do not want a prostitute story. Not right
All
now.
right.
Not right now.
Right. Well, next time. You know.
Next time. There we go. There's the tease, ladies and gentlemen. Another prostitute story coming from you. Dream. Say goodnight to everyone.
All right. Good night, everyone.
I thanks, big fella. Oh, Curry going back in the day. Yeah, I worked later, so Bobby would do a show, and then I would go on at night at like 11. Yeah. Folks, I'm just going to speak from the heart here. I'm really good at being able to talk, and sometimes I'm fucking speechless. I'm humbled by what you guys did in the chat and with the gifting and the generosity. It's the biggest show we've ever had. Thank you, everybody, for your contributions to the Nick Shine Show. I don't know how to follow up that story that we just had. I know we had a lot of gifting going on, so I'm going to play some more. We're going to play every Blitz BK song on the way out. But ladies and gentlemen, again, I will set this stream up tonight. I also brought over some of these classics.
And this just in, you can go fuck yourself.
Michael?
You know what? Nick Shine is cooking, everybody. Nick is the best jazz fan you ever met your whole life. I won't lie to you.
Bobby?
To infinity and beyond!
Ladies?
Show me your butthole.
Rick Kent's here.
Welcome, my friends. It's a shine time, shine time. It's time to talk about the Jets. Don't you know it's shine time, shine time, it's shine time. Time to be with my friends. Hey, have you seen my toe?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. I love you guys. I don't even know what to say with tonight's show. Cisco says, Nick, it's great. Let's just enjoy this moment. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been watching the Nick Shine Show. I am your host, Nick. The next time you see me, I will be introducing Wesley Walker on this program. I'm probably going to start 7:45 or 7:50 on Sunday night. Get through the opening, bring Wesley in. Folks, it's a fucking big thing. I am looking forward to Sunday night. So I hope you guys are as well. You're the best. Again, we'll have 3 raffles on Sunday. We'll make it fucking rain. Then we will do any contributions throughout the show Sunday night for the autographed Wesley Walker jersey. Thank you, everybody. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for being a part of the show. Thank you for being a part of my life. Thank you for being a part of this community. And I love you. If you think I'm talking to you, I am. I'm talking to you. I love you. Turn it up. We're rocking the fuck out. We're dropping it like it's hot. We're going to play every Blitz song that I have. I think there was a holiday last week. Which one was it? Was it Christmas? The entire version? 124 memberships gifted? Yeah, you get the whole version. Uncensored, baby. Discord party.
Hey, Shiners. It's a party. My house. Discord party.
Blitz got beat.
Yo, we at Sean's crib about to turn up. Music bumping, party jumping. Please someone fill my cup. We greet each other. Merry Christmas. And let the Jets suck while Bobby yells at scandal. Shut the fuck up. Then Gary intervenes and tells them don't be mean. Eat a stick of butter every day and you'll be lean. Then Santa runs off. I hope he left some gifts because Bobby scared him off. He's on the naughty list. This whole party's lit. Nate Clancy, many more, we hardly fit. And Addison and Weeds bought that Marley spliff. I licked on my lips cause old Jenna G make my heart beat skip. Damn Charles Gorman, was that a far you ripped? Too much head in your the hot dogs and chips. Now I want my dip. Tell me where the hell is Santa? He ran so quick. I checked the bathroom and oh shit. With Denmark Andy, Santa, Rudolph. No wonder, Rudolph. Andy, you promised me you wasn't gonna do that no more. Oh my God. You're gonna kick us out of here.
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
Good evening. Welcome to Thursday Night Throwdown. I'm your host, Nick.
When the blitz comes, there's no one to block him.
It's 10 o'clock, get ready for the showdown. 9 toes down, Nick, ready for the throwdown. We proud Jets fans, we don't play with them pronouns. Best roster in the league, we playing with the pros now. They tell us slow down, call us delusional, call us losers as usual. But this season will be beautiful. Shotgun with you know who, but run it instead. Lad Hall hit the hole hard.
That's what she said.
Ground and pound like it's 2010. The chat, we got many friends. Johnny wearing hats for super chat and watch him breathe again. Nick put the link so Bobby can call and speak again. Bonesy get the blunt, I got the weed and pens. We speaking green again. Jets news like it's CNN. A-Rod and Charles Gorman, it's like we seeing twins. Feeding tins, pounding on these bleeding fins. Week 14 and 18 when they needing wins. They ain't seeing them. We run the ball and play defense. This is AFC hell where other teams repent. Ladies and gents, welcome to MetLife. This is Jet Life. We bleed green, this our best life. We just nice.
Let's say what's up to everyone. Dark Soldier's here. Johnny's in the house. Bobby. Mr. Bonesy's.
Good evening, everyone. Normally, this is the part where I go into a monologue about the Jets. I gotta address something first. There's been some shit talk out there about this program. Don't talk shit about my family. They're my family.
And this just in, you can go fuck yourself.
Yeah, get ready for this new showdown. I call it the anytime, any day throwdown. Nick Shine, kill these clowns till they make no sound. They lose weight, we feel great when we burn these pounds. We all know that jet green make the earth go round. Another rookie head coach, another first go round. We bleed green, each fiend hope this team win now. And twist dreams in the DP when my beats are found. Shiners unite, knock the lights out of midnight. We go show for show, goon for goon. We can fist fight, I rip mics. Clemens and Williams, all the dislikes. Bunch of Jets rappers out there, they ain't this nice. I did this twice. Got a sick addiction, so the green and white's my vice. I gave it blood, sweat, and tears. Yeah, I paid my price. Many years on this flight, no prescription, but I need a championship in my life. Yo.
For as long as I'm alive, I got your back because you always had mine, and I fucking love you guys for that. So keep coming back. It's a fun place to be. We don't turn people away. We don't talk down to people. Maybe we the people, but that he deserves it.
Here we go, baby. J-E-T-S! Jets! 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 Let's go, baby!
Yo. Engines roar when the Jets take flight. Green lights glow in the Jersey night. Skyline lit when the squad ignite. Gangrene rolling, yeah, the Jets take flight. Yo, every show we bring the Jets all through the speakers clear. Real fan talk, we survive rebuilding years. Seen quarterbacks come, we seen them disappear. Still solid with my team, no bandwagons here. Green stitch to my fibers, won't switch to the Niners. Quick like Vic, I see victims in my visor. Just gloss is heavy, but the pride is never left. Stood 10 toes down when the season felt like death. New season feels like fresh air. New OC and QB, man, I always love the fresh pair. Like the man Jordans that I'm rocking with my Jets gear. Hoodie but no cap out, never play it off, but we gotta get the Jets there. Let's share ideas for this team for this next year. It's fair to think we'll do better in those big chairs. Shit, yeah, hire Dream Bean to run this shit here. Take this playoff streak and make it disappear. Engines roar when the Jets take flight. Green lights glow in the Jersey night. Skyline lit when the squad ignite. Can't be rolling, yeah, the Jets take flight. Jets take flight.
No way am I anywhere near Blitz BK's level, but this is a Blitz BK Nick Shine track.
Let's welcome our next caller. Ladies and gentlemen, it's... What's on your mind, my friend?
We've been beat up, laughed at, kicked while we down. Told we no good, just a circus of clowns. We hear our team is no good and our owner's a bum. Making poor decisions with help from his son. Back the F off, please keep your hands off this team. For you this is a business, for us we bleed green. You got Muji and Glenn to make decisions that's tough. So just sign the checks and shut the F up. Cause year after year you like to mess things up. And on behalf of Jets fans, enough is enough.
I get it. We're all frustrated. But let me tell you why it's going to turn around. It's Shine Time, Game Time 2025. Need a Super Bowl win while I'm still alive. We got O-line, defense, backs who can run. With Wilson and Sauce, this could still be fun. Don't stress, don't fret, don't worry about the past. With Glenn at the helm, we'll turn around fast. It's time to tell you what you need to know. Sit back, relax, it's the Nick Shine Show.
Remember.
That guy fucked me twice.
It's got
Gentry cover the football. Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube if you don't know. The Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show. Dim the lights, but it's still bright as Nick time. Day or night, this is his prime, it's Nick Shine. Proud fan, well defined, so get in line. Toe to toe with any show, he only got 9. The best show on YouTube, bro, is easy. We talk Jets all day, please believe me. Subscribe, you just gotta click a family. We not a click in 3D. You can see a beautiful DP. We see through the fake teams and the tea leaves. So we pray for a coach and a QB and hope that we close to the top in the new league. A toast to the host with the most, Nicky. Who, me? Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube if you don't know. The Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show.
Fantastic.
Money needs some cash. Money's broke. He can't keep sending Bitcoin to chicks with dicks. And when he takes a shit, we all know he'll fall into the Bobby Show. So the next time that he shaves and cuts off his nipple, send him $1, cause his wallet is empty and it smells like farts.
Excuse me.
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
Charles, what is all these porn sites open on your computer?
I got cereal.
Charles, I'm good. I don't need anything, man. You have all sugar products. I'm fine. Did you use the condoms yet?
I did not use any condoms.
Do you want to use them, Charles?
I'm not going to use them right now.
Charles, try one on while Nick's there.
I'm not putting one on.
Hell yeah. A condom crown. Hell yeah.
Don't touch it. It's perfect. You don't
line it properly.
You don't know what to do with these. You've never used them before.
Oh, Rick Kent's here. Where is he?
Daddy's, oh my God.
I tried to put it on to do a puppet and it broke. So, do you want to do a workout?
Right now, actually, I'm actually down for that, actually, yeah. With the condoms on my head?
On your other head, Charles.
Oh, get out of here, Addison.
My ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. Oh, face the camera. Hold on.
Oh, shit!
Go. Do it.
1,
What the fuck?
4.
If you drop. Oh, Addy, he just farted in my face, dude.
Hell yeah.
At least your mouth wasn't open. You don't fart when someone's mouth is open. That's disgusting.
Should I leave?
I am. He farted in my face. Good night, bro.
Oh, come on, Nick.
Good night, everyone.
I have a lot of guests tonight.
How quickly does pink eye set in? Tom Ace will know.
Is it because I farted?
Yeah, man, that wasn't nice. I'm sitting there trying to help you work out. I give you a crown of condoms and you rip ass in my face, dude. And you had to ruin a friendship because you can't fucking hold your ass together.
I didn't want to.
That's because you eat like a 4-year-old with a debit card when you go shopping. All right.
I'm sorry, Nick. I really am.
Get ready for this All Jets Pro. Get ready for this all-time host. Get ready on your mark, set, go. Get ready, this is Nick Shine Show. Green and white nights, here the city locked in. Let's walk, Jets talk, another season with friends, another season with Glenn. I hope to see some more wins. I'm so seasoned with the pen, I hope we season the fins. We see brief, quick spins, release the beast from within. 20 shining like Nick, you know we gotta call in. You can make a couple Jets points, jokes in your spins, give away a couple memberships. If you ball in, he got giveaways and deaths, plus his tunes are the best. Gives you plenty time to talk how to improve on these Jets. Win or lose, we don't sweat, we don't boo on these vets. Ain't no booze for this vet, but we boo on the press and then move on to the next. Every year, June to June, we talk New York Jets. This is Nick Shine time, this is New York's best. Might have lost his big toe, but never lost his breath and never lost his step, never.
Here we go, baby.
J-E-T-S! Jets! 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 Let's go, baby!
Get ready for this All Jets Pro. Get ready for this all-time host. Get ready on your mark, set, go. Get ready, this the Nick Shine Show.
Again, thank you, everyone. I love you guys. You're the best. And I pray that one day this team will be as awesome as you guys are. Good night. See you Sunday night. Big shit going down. Bye-bye.
Here we go, baby. J-E-T-S! Jets! 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 Let's go, baby!